Boom, 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 boom. Ba-doom, boom, ba-doom, ba-doo, ba-doo, boo, ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doo, ba-doo, boo, ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doo, ba-doo, boo, boom, 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 ba-doo, ba-doo, boo, boom, boom.
When we shoot,
it's nothing but
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. What up? What up? Hi, hi, hi. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What up? Sorry, got everything again set up slightly. Refresh. There we go. There we go. I think I fixed my mic a little bit. It should be a little bit louder than normal because I know normally it sucks. W Monsters and happy birthday. Thanks. How old is Unk turned 18. Brother delay. We can talk about it. We're gonna talk about it too. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. It is. Yeah. Definitely is. Hey, people. I picked a really bad hour to stream. Okay, so something else I'm gonna do here while we're in here, and this could be turned into a video as well. This really could be. I need to turn off the music for this in case I do want to end up making this a video. Sorry, I don't know how to have the music out. Musicless stream. Musicless. Happy birthday! Thank you. Something I do need to do, and it could determine if this turns to like a video or not. It could be a video. I was going to roll, and I'm making a video getting the best artifacts. So I got to keep my hearts contained, right? Something I did want to do this video, or the live stream, sorry, was try to get Serious Saitama, because last time we had 11 million. This time we have 13 million. You have to fix your YouTube delay. Well, okay. So if I lower it, and you probably seen it today if you watch Tab's live stream, if you lower it, it like makes it like really like it stutters like a lot. And I've tried, and my bitrate's already so high. I can try lowering it a little bit, but like I think I'm on medium right now. I don't even know if I can do it midstream. I really don't think I can. Hi, thank you. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can get it. I might have to turn this down. It's gonna be a very long time doing that though. And so while we're doing this, we can talk about what happened. Possibly. Also, not promoting. It is my birthday. If you have birthday gift funding, I don't do donations because you don't know it's going towards. There's a donation link thing to a instant like a experience in Roblox. If you go to the store there, it's purely going towards videos or game development. I'm sorry. Private server link. I'm in a boosted private server at the moment, so it's also not mine. But how many rolls is this? It's a lot, huh? Ugh. And also like the live stream so we can get more people watching. You got Serious Saitama? I'm about to get it. It's gonna happen. Birthday luck. We're checking. Is birthday luck real? That's the question. Is birthday luck real? Other thing. I think I need to claim a quest first. Yeah, I do. A rice. That's not a rice. A rice is over here. Doesn't a rice give like literally nothing but yen? Or like just not even yen, just bad everything. Mini boss, boosts. Okay. I'll think about it. Okay. Guess what? Hey, Pickle. CC luck is real. Mine is not. No, like, okay, I'm gonna put this in perspective. I'm recording a video right now. This is a second part getting recording after we're done with this, right? I have spent, no, listen to me, and I'm not gonna pull a calculator on a stream. I wish I had scenes. Do I have a scene set up? I don't. I deleted my other one. Wait, did I? Crap! It's black. It's nothing. Okay. I spent 45 million chocolates to get one secret artifact, which is normally the average amount to get two. Did not happen. I spent 230 million chocolates trying to get the champion from the banner. Did not happen. My luck has been like so. I promise you, if you put it in a calculator, I promise you, and you did the math for it, it is so astronomically like insane that this has happened. It's absurd. The AOT of monsters. There we go. Got it twice in 80 million. I did get lucky with Yumiko. I got Yumiko twice in 13 million hearts. Do I have a Raya yet? Absolutely not. My luck has been so bad. Okay, maybe my luck is stacking up. Because either we get serious Saitama today, or I'm going to be like the one of like 20 people to get shiny Raya. Like, I'm thinking my luck is just building up for it. Are you mad at staff team delaying the QA? Well, if it's personal issues, there's nothing you can do about it. What I do think is really bad is the fact that like they're not saying it earlier, because especially with the not especially with the updates, because people aren't like aware of what's going on in there half the time. They got really ambitious, but that's completely separate. When they have a delay, it's getting overly ambitious. When that delay happens, it's just because like they put it off to last minute, and they need to prioritize it more. I do think that. How old are you turning? I just turned 18. Okay. Well, no. Don't have my auto delete on. Don't have my auto delete. Okay, turn it all the way up because I don't want inventory full of stuff. All right, we're gonna get serious Saitama though. Meanwhile, we're gonna be talking. It's gonna happen. Birthday look is real. My brain just put 2 and 2 together, and you have yet to get both secrets? Yes, neither. No. I have one, but I've been having one. I spent 45 million and didn't get the other. Is a problem. I'm sorry, I know delay's bad. Maybe I didn't turn it all the way down. I don't know if I can do that now. I don't think I could do that now. I'll check real quick. I'll check if I can do it. Somebody let me know if I got it. As if it would matter, because I'll see it 30 seconds later, because I think the delay's a little bad, slightly. But, you know, quick Q&A questions are Q&A questions. By the time, like, they're going to get answered. Live stream's not too packed today, so, you know, we can get around a little bit. Sorry, one sec. I'm trying to see if I can cut. Delay? I cannot. Ah! Yeah, cannot. Too late. Sorry. We'll have it next time. Turn off volume to boost luck. Trust. Okay. Would you? Yeah. Okay. Maybe so. Okay. I'm sorry. My thing's like a little big. Ew. Gav. Oh, Gav's here. What up? Okay. So about what happened with all that. It's a lot. Okay. So. And, like, I'm more aware of stuff that goes on than most people. So, like, my opinion on it, also my opinions on it, very, very different than most people, because I'm a content creator, and I really am close with people that make this game, so, like, I'm gonna say I love this game, and this game is the reason why, like, I'm big in anything, so, like, you ask me, it's gonna be a way different opinion than, honestly, you should have, or you do have. You're lying. No, I didn't. Stop playing. No, I didn't. I don't know why I jumped for a second. That was such a, why'd I already fall for that? This is gonna happen a lot. It's going to happen a lot. I need to stop falling for that. I need to not have this happen. No bald people? Got Kroll. I hate all of you. I hate everyone here. No, I didn't. We're getting music back. I don't even care anymore. Feels a little quiet now. Boop, boop, boom, boom, boom. I pulled like the Agami. That should be a good sign. Hopefully. I got Itachi. How much have you spent already? I just got here. Spent? Oh, no. We just spent like maybe 200K. Bro, you delete. Y'all are funny. You're funny. But, so, what you should think about it is, this is stupid. This sucks. But you shouldn't just be hating on people, because I mean they're trying. Also, like, okay, I'm gonna say this because I think common sense will tell you it. I don't even know if there's gonna be an update this weekend. If so, because there's been no sneak peeks, they're backed up trying to either fix bugs or they're trying to get tickets done, right? And the staff team has nothing to do with it. I don't know what that's about. The staff team has like, was it like 30,000 tickets to go through. Highlight. Hi. Like, I'm sorry. I know they brought in a bunch of junior mods. It's not going to happen. What do you say? I hope you don't get it. It's a trial tester. Oh, no. I got blurred. Oh, one sec. Sorry. I'm trying to fix it. Okay. I was about to say, that'd be one hell of a birthday. Woo! Okay. Alright, we're good. We're good. He said, I hope you don't get it. I said, I hope you die. That was it was a joke, and I didn't think that would happen. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. AFSE just trolling. AFSE gonna piss me off. Was a monster holic? What are you talking? Hi. What up, Felipe? That monster looks fire. Talking about me, right? Talking about me, right? I've been working out a little bit. I don't know if you noticed. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I'm weird. Woo! I mean, you like a lot of Monster the drink? Yes. Yes, I do. I live off 2 a day, sometimes 3. Depends how I'm feeling. Can you join a different private? I'm in a public right now. What was he talking about? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, that was weird. Do it again? I'm sorry, no. I have to say, I don't have my viewer count. Okay. I just assume my viewer count dropped by like 500 people, or like not 500, 50% of the viewers because of that. I'm sorry. Can someone give me a pass in AFSE? You can get timed out. Pickle! Pickle! Where's Pickle? I'm sorry. No, don't do that. It's a joke. Hi. Dude, my luck has been building up. We're gonna get serious Saitama, right? Okay, so like, okay, it's a 1 in 100 million, right? But if you sell your units, I'm pretty sure 13 million is gonna be close to 18 million currency. I've already spent 11 million. Altogether, that's 40 million. In reality, I have a 40 out of 50% chance of getting it, right? Right. It's a joke! Pickle, do not. Wait, is Jet Pickle? No comment. Oh, but okay, so, like, the point is, I mean, like, you're going to play the game or not play the game. There's no reason to get, like, so deep into it half the time. And, like, it sucks, especially if you spend money, and that's what really, really, really sucks, right? But, it really does suck, okay? It really does. But, like, to say people are lazy is absurd. Absurd. They can't get enough done because they messed up so bad. That's what happened. Like, it was a god-awful mistake. God-awful. Horrendous. Would kill any other game besides this one. For some reason, this game lives. How tall are you? No comment. Ugh. Just like one of all those prior issues. Well, like, okay, so how do you feel about the delay? Oh, that one's stupid. Like, the game delays is because, like, over ambition, but that one, like, is just because they didn't get a okay. it's stupid from where we're at because, I mean, people's personal lives, they get caught up in stuff, they don't say something. I mean, you gotta understand that. But also, like, you have a lot of people depending on you and stuff. I mean, you can say you're not going to have it. They knew that you knew for hours you're not going to make it, more than likely. But also, I don't know that. It's my personal life. And it's an announcement. Like, tomorrow's better for most people because most people are out of school on Saturdays. So, like, and I can live stream it tomorrow. I would have missed it if it happened today. So, like I said, me personally, it's not what you should feel. This is just me saying this. I'm happy about it. That's just on a me thing. The chemical taste of Red Bull is peak. You mean that's like okay. Red Bull and Monster is the equivalence of like comparing Kool-Aid to gasoline. Diesel, actually. What's your binge? 275. I feel like you ask it every time you're in here, though. This could take just a little bit. Jazzy, I made an appeal ticket to get unbanned in the server. I hope you get to see it. More than likely. I mean, probably. For me, it's good for them for the delay because I really wish the devs won't make the same mistakes as previous games. Oh, yeah, we need... For sure. For sure. Well, also, like, even the last game was, like, really buggy. If you don't know why... Did we react to the video of why AFSE died? It's a really good video. I will say that. Should we? Should we? Should I make a poll for that? That poll probably came up so much. Like, you probably don't even know what is going on right now because of that. Like, because of the delay. And I apologize. I'll fix it next time. Do you have Raya, bro? No, absolutely not. What's up? Happy birthday again, bro, from your server. Hi, thank you, thank you, thank you. Why are we not even recording? Because this is not an open server today, so nothing coming of it. Just simple. Is 11 million enough for Saitama? No, on average it's 100 million. I've already spent 11 million. Also, since I have auto sell on, you're getting Chikara shards back to spend more of. So in reality, we have like 40 million spent altogether. It's like a 40% chance. And my luck has been god awful. I'm hoping like some birthday luck, a little bit of birthday luck. That's all I need. A little bit of birthday luck. Are you not grinding Raya? I am. I was grinding Makima for a bit because I was trying to get enough hearts to get both the artifacts so I can, you know, convert to chocolate and stuff. Start chatting on your Discord. Looking at screen while spinning decreases luck trust. I feel like you don't know what you're talking about. Hi. I should let them... Okay. I'll consider for the next one. It's my birthday. I don't want to talk to people. I'm not allowed to do that. Tab said you're turning 38. Is that true? No, I'm turning 83. He had it backwards. It was a mistype. He mistype. He meant 83. I have great grandkids your age. Jazzy, I trust reach 1 SP total power. Oh, you just reached 1 SP total power? Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh, by the way, something else that might be happening, maybe not this update, because I want to get Dimension 2 out the way and go up 2 more ranks. We have 300 trillion yen. I was considering putting it in speed stat multiplier, and I was going to do the math to see if I would even get first place, but then I didn't know if I wanted to do it or not. Why somebody watch me out the window? What is that? What is that? What? Sorry, that's a whole thing, because I decided to do that for 1 second. That's a whole thing, because I decided to do that for 1 second. That's my fault. It's my fault. I'm getting peeped on. There we go. What's up? When is Dimension 2 update? Not this weekend. I would more than likely say that. Because, dude, if they're having... It's not, like, hard to think of. If they're having a Q&A for things going on in Dimension 2, right? Not just that, there's been no sneak peeks because they're backed up on tickets right now, and they're trying as much as they can to get everything back together while also doing development at the same time. That's a lot! And it was a god-awful mistake. You should still be mad about it because the mistake happened. Like, I mean, yeah. And you probably lost money and you want it back. I mean, you spend money on the game, so you don't want to quit the game. That's why it's a whole dilemma. That's what you should feel. My personal opinion, because it's from my experiences, I don't care because it didn't affect me. It's like, obviously I don't care, but I care for the people that it happened to. Like, I feel them. But also, like, I talk to developers and stuff, so, like, also I feel for them in some ways. But, because I know what happened leading up to what the whole thing was, and it's just a mess. It's a mess. But we play the game anyways, do we not? Animated Lighting Simulator. We need to get more heads up. I will say that. If the second they're aware there might not be something, we need to know there might not be something. Regardless of whether you guys get to know or not, I need to know for I stream for 8 hours waiting for Dimension 2 for it to be next month. Because God knows it's a blank template with a blue sky and a spawn pad. That is it. Okay, but also, like, this is what I think. And when you make game suggestions, you need to do this kind of stuff, right? We need reasons to grind the game more than just stats. Cosmetic stuff. Dude, shinies are a great idea, and they're just now getting introduced. I'm hoping it becomes a big thing. Shinies is just, like, a cool thing. It's cosmetic, but also, like, it's bragging. You know what I mean? Something to go for, too. Why not? It's fun. And hopefully it'll be, like, a bigger and bigger thing for, like, almost every champion. And then maybe there's, like, a quest line for this or, like, this shiny or something. Maybe it gets to that point. But, what else? Oh, also, we need to, like, they need to not have a weekly update basis, but also we have to have something that makes the game not boring. Did you play OG AFS? I did. That makes the game not boring while we're waiting on updates. So that would be, like, tournaments and also clans. Because, like, think about it. Block Street can go without updating for months at a time. Because people distract each other and keep it fun. Shindo Life did the same thing. Simulator games with big numbers need to do this kind of stuff. Because numbers have to get bigger or people stop playing. So you need to, like, introduce, like, excuse me. A lot of things that keep it from that. That's what the old game had. That's why the old game did so well for so long. And they only updated once a month. You played for once a month though. You know why? You had fun. And also that was a really active game back then. Happy birthday, James. Thank you. Thank you. Is there not going to be an update this weekend? I do not know. I really have asked, but they do not share information like that to anyone of any kind. And, like, I'm nothing special, so why would it be me of all people? You're really going to miss the community? I'll look at the on appeal, dude. I'll look at it. But, I mean, I understand how you feel about it, so. But, Happy birthday, Jazzy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Played old AFS. I did, but I was young, dude. Like, how long ago was that? I was like... I've already told the story a million times. I guess we're doing a react video after we get done rolling. Dude, rolling's going to take a little bit, though. Should we just go ahead and do it? Surprised nobody's trying to get me with a you got it again. We have 10 million more. We need bosses like Akaza boss. Well, right now, because, it moved from one development team to another, so they're trying to even figure out what they're doing. So, like, because there was a whole game and no one understood what they're looking at, and they're having to figure it out and also keep the game alive at the same time. And, the old team probably not necessarily messed things up, but maybe didn't look towards the future or something, or, they didn't, like... There's just, like, you have to have a level of understanding before you can work further. So, right now, we just need the game to work, mostly. We just need to be playable, and then we can worry about stuff like that. I didn't get that far in the old game, though. I never got to Dimension 3, I don't believe. Wait a minute. What was the mission? No, I did. I barely got to Dimension 3, and then I think I quit the game because I got bored. But, dude, I gotta talk about this. What I really want to do a video on, and I really don't expect to get, like, maybe 2,000 views. Maybe. Because, like, it just purely be people that watch me for me. And also, maybe I'll be the nostalgia guy. Maybe I'm playing all the reboots of games and the old games. I don't know what I'll end up being. But, dude, Anime Fighters Simulator. Oh my god, that was the best game on Roblox. I don't care. Oh my god. And I want to do a video like, okay, I would have gameplay from a new account, show my account, which is like pretty solid, And what else? Like just talk about why the game died, be like a little slightly informative, and also like show the sneak peeks for the new game, which I'm hype about, just purely because like what it is. Like it might not be good, because like we know about we are very aware about developers. Developers are the reason that game died. Developers ruined that game. Shindo Life 2 was. Shindo Life was amazing. Shindo Life, I don't know about 2. I never played 2. I got out of it before that. Shindo Life, though, that was an amazing game. Look above. What is this god? Bro. I was not around for that lady just now. Early 2019. 2022 Anime Fighters. I will die on that hill. Your Bizarre Adventure was actually peak. That was actually really good. That was actually a really good game. It was so hard to get into though, I feel like. Like, okay, so when you got good, I do remember this. I tried to play the game 3 times because my friends loved the game. So I kept trying to play it. And then I'd like, why do people play this? It's really boring. And then when I finally broke through that, like, you know, first part of the game, the beginning of the game is really boring in my opinion. But then when you figure out what the game's even about and like what to do, then like, yeah, it's a good game. Jazz, happy birthday. When did you hit 8K? Today, actually, like a few hours ago. I hit 8K on my birthday. I'm so happy. I do wonder something. I wonder if anybody's like donated to the what am I talking about? The Roblox thing. It's going towards a game development. I'm working with one guy right now. I'm talking to a scripter here shortly, or another scripter, sorry. It's early stages and everything. We're still in early stages. The game concept is, when I say, I don't want to hype it up too much in case, like, you know, because I'm not the determining factor whether or not it's a good game or not. But trust me. If it works out as planned, this will, like, I'm not going to top 100 Roblox. I don't know. Not a very demanding game either. It might be up in a decent time frame. You get to, wait, sorry, I got so backed up. If you get Saitama, I will give away 2x Game Pass. Okay. Saitama or serious Saitama? I'll go get Saitama right now. Yeah, I agree. It was hard to get into. I got into it with my friends, and it was a bit the best experience I had. Oh, yeah. Agreed. Fully agreed. He told me. He told me it, guys. Both the game worse than AFS. Ooh, sorry. 2019 Roblox games were the peak. If you think about it, what games are even out in 2019? You're making a game? Yes, I am. Developing. Well, I bring a few things to the table. First thing, the game idea. I'm being like manager for it. I'm good with numbers, so like I'm working out the entire game. Also, I think I'm very creative. I really do think like my heart and soul. This isn't just something I'm doing for like a money grab. I swear to God, it's not. This is something I wanted to do since I was a little kid. On everything, I've been wanting to do this since. Oh my God, I just never had a PC. I didn't have a PC till a year ago, and then I felt like it was too late to learn how to script and stuff. And now, like, you know, I've been talking to people who's been doing it for such a long time, and it genuinely is the coolest thing in the world to me for somebody to have an idea and then make it, do it. What is, bro? Sorry, nothing. We might not get through all this. We might like take a break and do a reaction video, and then to the why AFS died, the original game, and then we'll come back to this. How did I get so much to car up? Grinding. Bought a few bundles because I want to do this during the live stream because I had to, because originally I was not going to do it. Like, okay, today was supposed to be me playing a chess game against Luck, and then possibly doing that, and I was going to put some stakes on the line. More than likely betting all the funding I already have for the game, try to, you know, double or nothing. Gambling addict. Not really. Jokes. What else? Oh, obviously the stage, but that didn't work out, and yeah. Can you tell Felipe to leave the stream? Hey, Felipe. Actually, I'm going to give you moderator. One sec. You're a moderator. You may kick him. It's a joke. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'm gonna remove that now. He just did an immediate apology after. Oh, sorry. But no, the game is fun. Also, like, okay, so this is also just to get the idea that I do understand what I'm talking about when I talk about game development and stuff. When you're making a game. When you're making a game, you have to look towards a few things. And, like, okay, so when a simulator game sets off as its main aspect purely being stat growth, and you start off, like, super high and stuff, like the games that start off with, like, you know, just tons of 0 digits behind a number, right? You're set up to a point to where the only thing you could do from that point on to increase that is have a higher stat and have more ways to get a higher stat, right? And instead, what makes a game a good game most of the time is something outside of that. So, like, Pet Simulator X and Pet Simulator 99 had trading, had the gem currency, had like a whole just stock market system with the grinding, right? Anime Fighters had just a million different ways to grind stats, and the numbers blew up, though. The numbers got absurd, but Anime Fighters did it right. You know what I mean? Are you disappointed by the this update? I mean, the only new additions is non-gameplay elements and artifacts, or absurdly rare champions. I want gameplay content like previous games, like specials. Well, I'm personally not okay. Like, this is my, like, you know, personal opinion. No, I really don't. Like, I thought it was a pretty good update, in my opinion. I thought, like, you know, there's plenty of fun stuff to get out of it and do. But, like, it does feel kind of weird because if you do get lucky and get majority of everything, I mean, they're trying to have a dynamic where you still have something else to go for. I don't know. I feel like if you want my personal opinion, what they should have done, it's not what they're saying they should have done. I think shiny should have been added to every champion in the game. There should have been a champion quest line for grinding shinies. It's purely cosmetic, but why not? But I think trade will make the game fail low-key. Oh, 100%. I do agree with that. If they do it right, you know what I mean? Trading champions, that would kill the game. You trade specials that you get from, like, Fighters Pass and stuff. I mean, yeah, it kind of makes sense. But, like, if you do champions, probably kill the game. I still got over 7 Titanics and 250 plus huges on Pet Simulator X. Dude, the reason why the game sucks, though, is, like, it's just, like, literal money, and there's no money you can make from it. That's a lot, though. There's money you can make from it, and the reason why is because the black market for that game is so huge, and I really think they're aware of it. They just don't care because they make a lot of money from it. So what? Like, why would they care? Why not champions? Because then you have just like, okay. I said this before. I've never, like, regurgitate my thoughts. Because if you do champions, the stat growth, also stats getting higher and higher over time, we'd have to have a dilemma where rare champions in the past have to constantly be updated to be usable. So, like, they're talking about doing that to Rimuru and giving it insane buffs and stuff to keep it in the game's playability while still having it and stuff, and saying, like, you know, it's not worth deleting. At some point in time, we're going to have too many champions. It's not going to be worth doing at all. And if you add trading, I feel like it makes that worse. Like, a lot, like, because, like, then you really have to do it, because then you have this rare champion that's really worth nothing at the end of the day. So, like, what's the point of trading? That, also black market, also alt accounts, also a lot of other things. You're ruining the game. You're setting up for failure, 100%. That's the main issue, is botting and black market ruin the game. What I like is the previous game was they pushed updates without anyone asking. If they added newer fairy tale abilities, specials in the same update, new dimension plus new world code. They were once a month, though. It was fun. That's what made it fun. But what this game has going for it separately is the same idea, but it's updated weekly, so to keep you constantly in the loop, because this game would be just like the old game with huge updates and 20k concurrent players, maybe hitting 100k on updates. But what does better for business? 60k concurrent players and updating once a week, or bi-weekly. But I think the first step towards that is tournament and champions. We're about to have to be done with this because where's this guy at? I feel like he's still watching me. Is he anywhere? Did not mean to move that. What about rank limitations and trading only champions like Riot? That's what I said. No, I did say that in a live stream. I said if you do it to stop black market and to stop alt accounts, unless they really go in deep with it, you'd have to have the bare minimum be absurdly high. Like where the game is right now, you couldn't trade unless you was it would constantly have to change too. But like right now where the game is, you couldn't trade champions unless you had 1 SP. That's the only way you could do it. Or like 100 SP. What's the rank for that? Like you couldn't even have it like medium level. Like it would have to be like late game. Because it would save end game players time from having to grind stuff like Raya. Because Raya's gonna take forever. And without do you have it? Do you have it? One second. Let me just. He killed me. What the heck? Mario. I hate to ruin a guy's AFK session. Why are you this strong? Why do you have serious side time? And why are you in a public server? Oh, well, he's not that strong. Oh, I kind of feel bad now. Not really. Oh, no, I have to watch him the entire time. Oh, no. Sorry, Mario. What was it say? I survived the great AFSE wipe incident. Oh. GPO does it very well. It's kind of inspiration for trading. That's fair. It should be 1 OC. That's a little late. But like in reality, the only thing it's keeping is end game players' time saved. Like if they got, Whitebeard, but they want Raya, then they have the option to trade that. But also, if you're really, really early game, and for some reason you have 4 alt accounts and they're all grinding, and one of them got Raya, and then you give it to your main account, that would kill your game. That would demolish your game. Hi, Basket. Rag to our boy Tap. Not doing that. Not. Trust, you'll pull it when you're not paying attention. I'm going to turn around for exactly 10 seconds. I'm going to count to 10. I'm going to turn back around. I'm going to have it, right? I'm going to have it? I'm going to have it. How do it? Oh, there it is. So I have something to pay attention to. I script. No, he doesn't. He sits in the Discord all day. Felipe doesn't do anything. Like I know Tab, but he has such a short fuse. I mean, I feel like you can easily tell it's a character. I just think it's bringing in a lot of. I mean, it's really hateful. Which I mean, he brings up really good reasons to be mad. If you watch that video that he just made, every point he said was really valid. And obviously it's a character, and that's why he's doing it. But it's it was name calling out developers that and then calling them lazy. That's just a lie. That's just wrong, and he doesn't know it, and he's just saying that. That one did kind of make me mad. But also most people don't know, and from the situation they're at, they see that, right? So it makes me mad, but I understand it. I fully understand it. I'm not saying it was wrong at all. While Tap is crashing out in the videos, my glorious King Jazzy's here chilling and celebrating for his birthday. Just be chill. You know what I mean? It's a game. We play games. Games are fun. If this game sucks, we'll move to a different game. Ugh. You also have to account any glitches out that would run into trading and duping. That's also something that would kill the game. And then, then we would have to do a huge reset again and stuff. And then, no telling. Yeah, that's exactly what happens from the players. Perspective, we have a bunch of devs that make stuff last minute. Okay, this is gonna be my only complaint because I do actually hate this and it pisses me off. And like, obviously, personally, I think I want a higher position in the Discord sometimes because I think I stay really active, and I'm active with the community both on the staff side and on the development side. But you know, I can cry about it all day. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't change nothing. And like I said, I fully get it, right? But just how out of touch the staff team is from the development team is insane, and I feel like there has to be a semi-connection of some kind to keep people in the circle of what's going on, because they're players of the game when you don't have players of the game. And keep in mind, if they're in your Discord, they're the guys who spend a lot of money. They're the guys who spend the majority. Most people that play the game are free-to-play or they have some game passes. The guys who buy your absurdly, like, 10,000 Robux bundles, they're in the Discord. You want to keep them in the loop of what's going on. You want to keep them in the loop. You lose that, you lose a Discord, which is like kind of happening. You lose like, okay, 2% of your payment. 92% of your payment. That's being honest to God. Is that wrong? Any tips for getting light free? Because I was trying to get it for the longest time, but I'm just so unlucky. Try to get a Discord call with some people. I did it I'm about to make a video too. So the video coming out is me getting every light or fruit and showcasing it. And there's a lot of funny moments. The way I did it was I got me and a group of 5 other people. Yeah, I try my best to connect with the community, but it's a lot of people. General chat does nothing. General chat does nothing. It pleases 20 people, which is more often than not 15 people that are going to pop in there one time and be like, oh, that's cool, and they're going to get back to playing the game. 5 people that are just idiots, and they're going to like get in an argument with you, and then you're going to rage bait because, you know, you're Felipe. Like, it would have to be an announcement. It would have to be made readily clear, like preferably a day in advance whenever when something's very unclear of it possibly not happening, it should be announced. That's what I think. And I really don't think most people would disagree with me on that. Like, a day heads up, I think, is minimum. What happened today is a personal issue of some kind. So, I mean, like, that just happens. It pops up. You know what I mean? You can't do anything about it. It's a stage. It's not a game update. I mean, like, Tabsmack is he was live for however long and stuff. So, I mean, yeah. I was pretty upset. I didn't get mad, but I was pretty upset when I was live for 6 hours. What was it? Sunday before the update Monday. I did have a lot of fun though. I will say that. I can't lie. I had a lot of fun Sunday on live. That was a fun live stream. What's the average chocolate needed to get playing card? 45 million to get both. So wait, no. It might be 45 million to get per one. No. It's 22.5 million. 22.5 million. That's the odds of getting one. So, you wasted 60 million, then you got extremely unlucky. You got it? No, I didn't. No, he didn't, Ghost. Thank you, Basket. Thank you, Basket. Almost looked, too. The thing is... Sorry, I'm just not reading this one. The thing is, when I stayed up a whole night till 5 in the morning, they're like, we're delaying it. It was 5... Yeah. That's what also sucks, because it's an AFK game, so people have to stay awake for the updates. And, like, because then they're going to be AFK, or else they're going to, like, get kicked out for an AFK game. So, like, their only option is to update on Sunday, or Saturdays, or Sundays. You know what I mean? On weekends. That's their only option. Another Itachi. I wonder, like, can somebody keep up with, like, a mythical count, possibly? How many are we probably at? What's your expectations for the game you're making? This is me, like, this is what I'm taking inspiration from. It's thought out. The math is it is fully balanced. Grinding similar to old AFS, not the current one. Slower count, but there's other ways to keep you like wanting to play the game. World like Elden Ring style, like world building. Music track of like the Forge. Animations and gameplay similar to Flashpoint. Elements of Speed Legends. A shiny system like Pokemon, and you know, a level of like, you know, getting pets and stuff. And like there's a lot of things to focus on. Rewarded for playing the game, but you can AFK, and it's not a bad thing to do either. I think you got around 3 or 4 Itachis and 1 Yagami so far. Yeah, I think it's right. I think I got one to go, Joe. You're making a game? Yeah. That's why we have the donation thing up in the description of this video. I'm not going to start... It's in my Discord. I'm not going to start popping up in every live stream. It's just like a birthday gift thing. You know. Nowadays, I spent the majority of my days in AFSE because it's in a bad state. But it's not the only project. It's my most passionate. It's what I'm most passionate about. Yeah, like, you know, Red Bulls are monsters. Hey! What do you think? Red Bulls. Ah! Did you get a rice yet? I got 2 in 30 million. No, I spent 230 million. Before, okay, and everybody's like, how did you get 230 million? Before reset and post reset. Because I had 60 million hearts going into the update. No, I had, that's wrong. That is wrong. 46 million. Something like that. Around there. Going into the update, you know, 3x, and then did it. Got reset. Did it again. Nothing. Oh, you mean Red Bulls? Yeah, Red Bulls are better, obviously. Make Tap tester so he won't crash out over delays. Tap would leak everything. Tap would leak absolutely everything. he probably knows he would too. That's a horrible idea. Did you see the armament specials? Yeah, accidentally leaked, by the way. Accidentally leaked. No, they're getting you hyped up. That was our sneak peek. That was their sneak peek. I don't get the durability bug thing. What even is the bug? It's gone now. Never had a Red Bull. Is it fizzy or nah? Okay, it kind of okay, now I'm about to go on a deep dive of Red Bull. It lays flat, not very hydrational, has a bit of a tangy taste to it. Like I said, not too fizzy. It was for accidentally leaked. Liar. Luck did that and he did not tell you. No. Doritos got told by Luck and you don't know it. It's exactly what happened. That was our sneak peek. That's what we didn't get in the Discord. That we got it in game. When is Dimension 2 coming out? Like, when is the update? I don't know. Yo, you guys see your side timer? Funny. I'm gonna check anyways. Did not. What is this guy doing? What is he? Okay. Felipe, tell us about the update. He get fired. Sometimes I forgot Red Bull sells drinks. No, that's real. But they be doing too much. That's like Duolingo. Because Duolingo does like chess now, like math and everything. I forget Duolingo. I just got back from doing Duolingo too. I had like a 70-day streak in like Japanese or something. And now, like, I lost it. I was like, I'm never using Duolingo again. I canceled my subscription. Stopped it. That was like 4 years ago, so don't ask me if I know anything from Japanese. Do not. Jesse hates me. Despise. What are you talking about? Pickle! Pickle! Ban him. Happy birthday, bro. I just woke up. I'm late. No, you're good. You're good. Thank you. The way I finally found light fruit. Let's go. Good job. Yeah. Okay, I'm in poll now. We're doing a react video. What just happened? Why did everything... What? I almost blacked out in game. I don't know what that even means. Tad pays me already, so I can't ruin my relationship with Jazzy. Carter, I don't even know what happened. I really don't. He just told me, like, I think he told me. I just forgot. Jazzy, I had a 409 or 80-day streak. Wait, what was that? What was that? Itachi? Or was that, like, light? Yeah, 480-day streak in Duolingo. I lost, or never used the app again. Fair. Fair. That's like a Snapchat thing. You lose like your 420-day streak, you just unadd them. Say what time it is in Japanese. 8:52. What's your opinion on cheeseburger? Okay, so if you take the cheeseburger for what it is and it's a patty layered on top of... I could rant. I know, like, I could do a... Dude, I was talking about this the other day, though. 4 Tachis, 1 Yagami, 0 Gojo, 0 Saitama. 1 Saitama soon. 1 Saitama soon. We're halfway there. We're a little halfway. We're over halfway there. We're a decent amount over. Did you know why Unknown got banned? I was aware of it, yes. Unknown filled me in, why. Happy birthday, Jazzy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ho 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 ho. I do wonder something. We have 100. Wait, how long have I been live for? Okay, about 15 minutes. Never mind. Okay, normally like. Never mind. I was about to go to like my average live stream stuff. You better like this live stream though, so I can get out to more people. So you better do. But okay, I was saying how like I could rant for hours on end about like the structure of a chair. Like the other day, I realized something about Death Note. I watch it every year, and this is a birthday thing. I watch it every year, and I watch it up until my birthday. So I started February 1st, and I finish it before February 20th. I've done this. I just finished my 10th time. I watched it first time when I was 8 years old. The Q&A is crazy. Kinda. But, yeah. But, so this is my 10th time. What's amazing about the show, and this is like top 3 shows ever, is every time I watch it, I understand something I didn't before. Like this last time I watched it, and like I've seen like the videos like breaking down Death Note and stuff, and like the mindset of people. And I don't think anybody realized, Beyond Birthday, if you know who that is, or you know the BB murder case that they talked about, he was a guy from L's establishment that he came from and trained him too. And he looked like, okay, so he looked just like him. Nier acts like him and has a personality of him and the brains of him, right? And then Mello has the action of him. Even more, actually. The reason why is because his personality and his actions, like, contradict each other, right? So when you take it as it is, one looks like him, one acts like him, and one takes action like he does. They're all more of an extreme case than even L is. So one looked even more like L than L did. Like he had the so the story is he had the Shinigami eyes. Okay, another Itachi. Even though he wasn't like, you know, he didn't have the Death Note. So the 3 together made up who L is. Like I had goosebumps when I realized that. I was just like I was just sitting down at school and for some, like I was just thinking about it. I was like, oh my god, the amount of depth in that story, dude. They need to add new training areas. Definitely, we need that soon. We need to be promised new training areas every update, and like if we ever moved bi-weekly, we'd have to. AFSE content creator in school, Jazzy chilling in the background, Tab complaining to the teacher, Kelvin GTS bullying the nerds, Gav, Shike in the back notes. Oh, that's so real. Gav's that one kid you look in the back of the class and you look at his like notepad, and for some reason, like everyone else has notes, and for some reason he has a drawing of like an eyeball for no reason. He's that kid. We all have that. We all have that. LABB murder case. I love Death Note. It top like peak top 10 shows of all time. My top 3. Did you read the novels? I watched a lot of videos breaking them down. I really want to read them. I did read them. Like, okay, so, like, the novels are, like, you know, the L novel and stuff, have not read. I did read the manga because I heard how, like, Mello was not the same person in the manga as he was the anime. I was like, okay, I have to figure out why or what that even means. So I did. Mello, oh my god, dude. They downplay him so much because he did things that they couldn't put in a TV show. That's how, like, that's the kind of actions he did, dude. Like, he was, like, insane. Rengoku. I never really understood. Okay, he's talking to Felipe. I never really understood it. I mean, why are you guys the devs and working what you do best? But I don't think you know how hard it is. It really is developing. It's just my opinion of the delay. Oh no, developing is hard, dude. The fact that they got this much done, dude, you don't understand the amount. What really pushed this update to its limit. They put a lot of time in World Event Boss, and that's why we're like kind of falling like short in some categories. I think it's a cool idea. I think it could have, you know, held off or something. That's just me, though. I still think it's super cool. And it was also super buggy. That was like what pushed the game over the edge. Everything else is like, you know, basic stuff. They probably added all that within like a day or two. And just like 5 days. It had to have been 5 days on Whitebeard. Is the rice worth spending time for, or should I go use hearts for buying the yen thing? No. Okay, I was very wrong about something. I'm not going to make a whole separate video to do this. So, you know, this gives 0.13% of your yen packs, right? This one also gives 0.13. But also, if you have the gacha, it converts at a rate that's 3 times. If you do the math, chocolate banner is actually the best way in the game to get yen. So you can go for a rice and also get the yen. It's the new best way. I was just wrong in that video. I didn't even think about that until somebody commented it. And then I did the math a little bit. I forgot what the numbers are. It's on my notepad somewhere. I'm not going through my notepad. There's so much stuff in there. What was I doing again? I was doing serious Saitama. Yes, that's right. Check. Nothing. Okay. A rice worth spending time for, or should he use the hearts for the yen thing? Oh, I already said that. What's the best champ in the game? Serious Saitama or Yumiko? A rice worth spending... you've asked that 5 times. I'm glad I answered it for you. That's why I kept reading it. I just now realized that. A rice is not worth it. Focus more on artifacts. Yeah. If you want yen, though. Kelvin GTS is Hashira rank. Wait. Hakushin rank. Sorry. How much does he jump? Bro. Oh, he's doing a video, too. Look at that. Dude, I can't even do character videos anymore, because by the time I even, like, try to get it together, he's already, like, doing it. The second I see that character change, I know he's doing it. That's why I had to stop doing them. I can't get him out quick enough. Unless I just pull somebody out of my, like, rear end. Like, okay, I was, like, thinking about doing one for, like, sharks or just a skin, but, like, who's gonna watch a video just for the skin? Everybody wants to see the new ability on a thumbnail and, like, you know, 100 OC, this stat. A rice is low-key worth it for farming Raya, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's true. Is the Kurama boss broken in your server? I don't think so, no. Tachi again. 1v1 me and Rivals, I'll donate $30 if you win. Nah, we're gonna stay on topic. Appreciate it, though. Alright, dude, don't spam, though. Okay, we're just gonna time you up. Nah, I'd watch you, bro. Nah. 6 Itachis, yep. Ugh. This is one of the other monster I'm gonna drink right the second live stream ends, because I have to edit a video. Also, does volume sound better? I realized I took all the settings off my mic because I realized I really messed them up, and then I didn't realize I left the oppressor on. So like it, you know, or compressor. Sorry, I don't know what that was. The compressor, like for your audio and stuff. And now like I think it's fixed. How you doing, Jazzy? I'm doing good. I'm gonna boost the server. Bro, the Raya spots are taken, so just use my own. I have to do the same thing sometimes. It really depends. Yeah, I mean, the devs are reasonable to drop updates on time, but scripting and developing a game for zero reason is crazy hard. They have to make it like the old version is harder than you expect. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, no, like, I can, like, just from, like, common sense, open. Use them. Look, use them. Brain, eyes, use them. It's hard. It's really hard. Just there has to be a warning. Or like a heads up. They know. They know in advance. Till what time does the stream goes? Whenever I feel like it. How about we'll do a react video whenever we run out of stuff to do. I'm not forcing you guys to watch me do anything boring, because, you know, I'd rather be working on a really good video than make you guys watch me talk about how my day was. Jazzy, what other animes do you like other than Death Note? I do not like, and I think I got into this debate and people were like really disagreed with me. I really don't like shonen a whole lot. I know Death Note is shonen, but like the generic shows are like 1,000 episodes long. Not good to me. They're really not. The ones with 50 episodes are good stories. Those have good stories. Because how you make a good story is you come up with the ending, and then you work back to the beginning. That's how you get a perfect story. Most stories have the idea, and then they come up with the ending, right? And then what happens in between really just puts those two together, and that's what makes a story. Here's, like for One Piece, here's your ending, here's your beginning. I'm going to throw this one across the room, and you can go find it. It might not be real. Everyone in the earth, the world might blow up, and everyone will die before the end of One Piece is even, like, known from anybody, right? So when you have 50 episodes, like, okay, so Monster's good, Berserk is really good, Death Note's really good. I love Hunter x Hunter. I love Hunter x Hunter. Death Note Glaze, 100%. I don't care. Full Metal Alchemist is amazing. 50 episodes is a sweet spot for me. Attack on Titan. Oh yeah, sorry. Attack on Titan, Code Geass. What other ones? Those. Shonen ruins things because they make them drag it out longer. Dragon Balls was supposed to end super early. I'm pretty sure it was the same for Naruto. I don't know what the guy making One Piece is smoking. A wonderful idea, did not have to make it 1,000 episodes. He is smoking something. There's something wrong with him. From a story perspective, from a business perspective, that idea has made him millions of dollars because now he can drag it out until the day he dies and, make money off of it. What's your opinion on coffee? No. 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 Naruto's good because you grew up with it, but the fillers are so bad. The fillers are some of the worst fillers ever. One Piece does fillers good, I'll say that. Not early on. Later on, they do fillers good. Early on, fillers were horrible. Dragon Ball is peaking the new season coming out this year. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, I'm so excited for it though. I still love it. It was just saying like when you drag something out, it can go very wrong. Most of the time it does. JoJo. Okay, I watched it up until what's his name? Javorno, the one with like the curly hair rolls, the blonde one. I stopped that season. I needed to get back into it and finish it though. Season 1 was so good. Even more than Jotaro. No, not season 1. Season 2. Sorry, season 2. Season 1 was kind of boring. Season 2 is better than any other season. I'm one of those people. I love season 2 of JoJo. Jazzy, are you really 38 years old or is tap capping? No, actually, I'm 83. He had it backwards. It was a mistype. Jazzy, happy the 16th birthday. Yeah, dude. Appreciate it. He also got that wrong. He typed it in backwards. I'm actually 18. I just turned 18. Yeah, I did. Who are you trying to get in the banner? What do you mean? A rice? No. Yes, part 2 of JoJo's with absolute cinema. It was the best one. I don't understand like people don't just like agree with that. They're all good. Season 1 was pretty weak in my opinion. It was kind of hard to get into. That's also just how Your Bizarre Adventure was on Roblox. They're both kind of hard to get into. When you get into it, it's pretty good. Your opinion on Tap? I like Tap. Me and Tap hang out. Not hang out. We call a lot. I do think he has a very strong opinion about the game, and like I don't know how it's going to do for him on the game and stuff. Because I mean, now staff team and development team hates him too. Because I mean, what are they going to do? Like pick him up now and be like, "Hey, dude, it's okay. We'll give you everything you need." I mean, that's just not going to happen. And like he's fine with that. He's fine being like he wants to be like the one guy to say something bad about it and voice like a few people's opinions. And like it's a character, but like Tap himself when you get him on a call, just like characters off and stuff. Oh, he's a great guy. Great guy. The beard lineup, I actually did not shave today. I was planning on doing it for stream. I'm a little poofy. I was going to trim it up a little bit. Who's more rich right now? I guess. Well, between me and Tap? Well, Tap has donations open. And if you're in there, you see people donate like hundreds of dollars at a time. So, I mean, I think that's pretty easy to guess. I don't have donations open. Have you watched FMAB? What is that? Sorry, you're going to have to break that up. Tap one of the real streamers. He's speaking for the community. I think he's he's bringing up the concerning issues. It's just like I said, the name calling to me as much, but also like, you know, it's his side of things. It's what he's doing. I mean, like I said, his points are valid. So I mean, you really just can't do anything like to prevent it. I don't think, and there's nothing wrong with it. Just I'm personally not going to do it. And there's pros and cons of doing stuff like that. Pros is like, you know, you have that side of the community watching you. Cons is like, you know, development team and staff team is going to kind of push you out doing stuff. Why is your donations not open though? Because I don't like taking money like that. Because most of you guys, you want to donate because you think it's cool to donate money, but what actually happens is you donating money because like you just instinctive. You're probably going to regret it later if you do a large amount or something. And, you know, I could go spend it on McDonald's. I could go spend it on this or that. And also, I work a job that pays horribly. Most of you guys probably do too. I don't want you to give me that money so I can go buy like McDonald's and stuff with it. Like over time, I'll get big and I'll make money off of like game development or like from YouTube or something, like corporate money. I don't want individual viewers' money. I don't want that. I wouldn't feel right spending that. But also, if you do it like if you do it in a content kind of way, like if you donate through my Roblox, you know for sure it's going either towards a video or game development. Nothing else. Nothing else. And if I ever did open up donations, I would make it very clear that it's only going towards game development. And I'd almost post receipts to prove it too. What's a good anime or manga you would recommend for someone starting to watch or read anime? If you're just now getting into it, it really depends what you like. If you like more like scary aesthetic type of things, if you like more scary aesthetic type of things and stuff, a good starter might honestly be Death Note. If you just want like kind of a laid back thing, just like you really want to understand, like, you know, you kind of like high contrasted shows, you kind of like a really good dynamic and stuff. Probably Sword Art Online. Sword Art Online, yeah. Rare W from Jazzy now. Rare W, excuse me. Why would devs hate guys who are totally honest? Well, because he like for speaking for like not all development teams, but like from Hell specifically of what he said. Jazzy, do you like psychology animes the most? 100%. Oh yeah, I like fighting ones a lot, but psychology ones are by far. Monster and Death Note for me are like amazing. No, but like yeah, that's just for Hell. Like I mean, I don't think he went that far with anybody else. Like I mean, the name of the video is, you know, staff team is what it is. So I mean, like I mean, if you were a staff team, if you were a development team, would you like him a whole lot after that? I mean, it's just a trade-off. You know what I mean? He's getting views from people that have that opinion, and he really has that opinion. You know what I mean? He might exaggerate it a lot for a video, but at the end of the day, he has that opinion. Hell's an L dev for real? I never talked to Hell. I really don't know. I mean, he was trying. He tried today with the best he had. I mean, like I think he did a good thing. I mean, if he knew hours in advance that this is not going to happen tonight, yeah, dude, like you need to say that earlier. But I mean, he did a giveaway trying to make up for it. You know what I mean? So I mean, you can't hate that. It did seem petty. Like it did seem petty. Like, you know, he could have just, but also like he could have just not done it. What has he done? Announcing a delay? Yeah. And it's not his fault, though. Like, I mean, he did a giveaway. You know what I mean? Luck is the one who did it. Not him. Because Luck couldn't show up today. And I mean, they could have done it without Luck, but it's best to have Luck. What are you going to do in the future? I don't know. Looking at college. I don't want to go to college. I want to have a good game and make money off YouTube. I feel like Hell was putting in the dark and is taking all the blame. Yeah, he's like, dude, what if Jagamon did it? Then Jagamon would have got the hate. You know what I mean? Like, what? You're shooting the messenger. You're just shooting it. You're just killing off the messenger. I mean, it could have been. What if it was like, I don't know. What if it was Happy? Then he probably would have dropped the R slur again. But isn't that just everywhere? Dude, Happy be putting down business. Oh my god. He just speaks his mind. There's no BS. After he says it, it is done. Monster AFSE or become a rich and famous content creator or just die of a heart attack because of caffeine. I have 200 rerolls. Should I try for fighter? What do you mean 200 rerolls? What do you mean? I do have this though. Oh, I almost have 1,000. Okay, last time I checked, I was like at 700. Okay, that's pretty good. There we go. Okay, so that should be enough to get the secret champion. Hopefully, maybe two. Maybe two. Maybe two. Couldn't look have gotten someone else to do the Q&A, but also like not everyone else knows what they are or not allowed to say. You know what I mean? Or like that's mostly the dilemma. Like, are you allowed to say this or not allowed to say this? They need him for that. Also, if it's a Q&A and also like of any kind, and also like recommending things, it would have to be the main guy, obviously. I think they didn't need to delay it until tomorrow. What do you mean they didn't have to announce a delay? Oh no, because you're saying they could have got somebody else. I mean, I think it's a stage, guys. It doesn't matter, but like it doesn't matter when. It's not like important like game wise and stuff. It's cool. Like I think it's pretty cool, but like it's also like the one cool thing they try to do, they delay it, so it's like, oh my god, guys, like get something together. But like you want luck for it. We couldn't just do it today. That wasn't like an option. Did you get Saitama yet? No, I don't think so. No one's like screamed yet. No, not yet. 1 million more. Birthday luck isn't real. How do I join your server? You can't join my server right now because I'm just in the public. If you do want to like join any server though, in our Discord we actually just got something together. You guys can like join a private server. We post private server links to other people, and it's similar to like the clan advertisement system in like AFSE. And people will like say if it's PvP on or off, if it's boosted, if you have to boost, and also you can just join it. It's better than grinding in public servers though. I've been scripting for around 8 years, Felipe. Felipe's 8 years old, guys. His mother birthed him, and then he immediately got slapped in front of a studio, and that's been his life story. Yes, that right? 6-7. Oh yeah, happy birthday by the way. Thank you. I forget it's my birthday stream. I've just gotten like to ranting. Everybody's wondering about the update and the resets. Resets suck. Now that's the one thing. It's like, and development team and staff team both have like their entire minds on like resets and stuff. And also like guys, if you got reset, first thing, you couldn't get Whitebeard before. Why are people posting pictures of Whitebeard saying I lost my Whitebeard? No, you didn't. You couldn't have got it. Is that wrong? I could be very wrong. Another Itachi, but I'm pretty sure. Is PvP off in your server? I don't have mine posted at the moment because I use it a lot for content, and I'm worried like one day I'll be using it for content. People will be AFKing there. I'll announce it like hours in advance, but nobody would leave, and I'd have to like shut it down to kick people out. I don't want that. Jazzy, my #1 Glazer. Dude, I'ma say it. Don't make me tell them what you did. I'll do it. Also, I really would learn how to script, but like, okay, I'm trying to get back into chess because like I kind of having fun with it. I'm also trying to learn another language, and I don't know. And also, I'm doing YouTube videos. I'm making a game. I have school. I try to keep my health decent by working out a few times here and there and just eat good. And also, I have like now 2 jobs. I had 3. Because I consider this a job, for the most part. I take it serious. So, I'll just say job and YouTube, so. In a happy relationship. My girlfriend's amazing. She probably called me because she's probably mad at me. Because I'm here. Not looking at Discord for a little bit. I'm not taking care of that. Staff team, go. Monsters or prom? Monsters or prom? I do not like prom. Me personally. I don't like a drink that's not, like, if you don't feel hydrated. That's why, okay, that's why, like, I don't love mango monsters as, no, white monsters as much as mango monsters. I drink white monsters instead because of 0 calories. Mango monsters is my favorite drink. I saw Tap with your girlfriend. I love Tap. No, Tap's great. That's really cool, guys. Like, I don't want to sound like I'm hating him. I just disagree with his, like, there's some opinions I disagree on. Like, I think he's taking some things too far, but that's my personal opinion. Tap's still Tap. If you like watching Tap, go watch Tap. You know what I mean? I do think some things don't have like quite as much thought behind him as he's doing it and stuff. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's like it's his opinion, guys. I mean, they're valid reasons. No, I definitely disagree with how he did some things. Like, that's for sure. I mean, I think I'm just from y'all getting what I'm talking about is giving that off. But another thing that I think is the devs should work on making a rarer champion the best, like Raya. Yeah, dude, why is Yumiko the best champion in the game? That's so Yumiko. Okay, I said this. I did say this. All champions that came from the first update for Valentine's update should have came out in part 2, and all the champions from the part 2 update should have came out in part 1. Then it would have all made sense. You just gave us like a high dose of an addictive like substance, and then you try to lower it, and then you expect us just to be like, whatever, I'll keep playing it. No. Well, I'm gonna play it anyways, but I have team tap, but Chakra is dumb, but merch looks clean. Oh yeah. I need new merch. I need more merch. I also got UGC items on the way. I've been saying that for a while. The same guy who's doing my UGC items is also helping me make my game. So he like I've been prioritizing the game over the UGC items, but I do definitely need to get that done very soon. They need to make Ultra Instincts Goku 250 Chakra, 250% strength. That is that's pretty absurd because they want to keep Serious Saitama the best one in the game because it's hard to get. Unless it's even harder to get than Serious Saitama, which is ridiculous. Like, I think this is proving that it's stupidly hard or like impossible. Another Itachi. Dude, this is going back to the thing. The devs have programmed a luck system in the game, and they've given me worse luck. They've given Kelvin more luck and Tap more luck because they hate me. I can't believe people thought that was real. That's like a whole thing. I cannot. Oh my god. I don't know if like you more than likely didn't see that. It was like it died off in a few hours, but like people really thought they like Felipe sent me an image as like a joke of like a line of script that said like because after they made the last video I made saying like how bad my luck is, he's like, oh dude, I can't believe you figured it out. And sent that, and I just sent a sticker back of just Dexter Morgan making like the. Why my music cut off? That was kind of weird timing. I didn't like that. That's probably going to end up being a sticker for my Discord, now that I think about it. Are you saying Kelvin to get reliable? No, he did. The joke is people thought the joke was fake. Or no, real. People thought it was real. It's fake. I posted it in announcements, and I thought it was like, okay, first thing, it wasn't clearly a joke, but if you thought for 2 seconds, and that was an issue. Anybody who saw the announcements had like common sense, because either my announcements are like very, very serious, or they're very like just stupid. They're a joke, right? And I should have put it in Hall of Shame. That would have made it more like I guess reasonable. People cropped it to where like all the other messages were gone except for the line of script, and took that and ran with it. And decided, like, and then people started, like, believing that it was real and stuff because, somebody showed them the crop image and like, oh my god, this got leaked. And then, people are so dumb. Some people, dude. Do you think not speaking out against the devs is a bad thing? No, no, you should speak out your opinion. How's this fair to the community if you're willing to be complacent against a horrible management ruling? No, I do think it's horrible. I'm just saying, the only thing I do have to say something against is to say that they're lazy. That's wrong. I think the management is horrible. We're out. What's my quest looking like? The management is horrible. Like, and the communication's god-awful. But the only thing, like, to say they're not trying and they're just lazy, like, bums, and that's why we're at where we're at because of that's wrong. That's only, like, that's why I would defend them, because I talk to them enough. I do think, like, I definitely would have to agree. At the end of the day, I do love this game. I'll play it, so I'm not gonna like hate the game. That's just me, though. I mean, you are more than in grounds to say something like that because of what happened. Just just a lazy thing is all I'm saying. So. Do you think that Araya should be buffed? At this point, yeah, I guess it's an investment for future currencies and stuff, like event currencies. But also, are events really gonna be that much of a thing? Do you believe in pity system? No. What do you say? Like there should be one? Nah, not really. But happy birthday! How old are you turning? 18. I just turned 18. Because okay, then also there's no sneak peeks and not keeping people updated. So like I understand why you think they're lazy, right? I understand why you think they're lazy. Just from where I am at, and I'm the kind of the gateway in between content creation, the community, and like development side of things because I talk to them a decent amount, and I can first say like I have to be the one to say it because no one else will. They do try, but you thinking they're lazy is like just from things that happen. You come to that conclusion is not an insane thing to have. Just let me be the one to tell the 140 people that are in this live stream. It's because... And why am I just jumping around talking? I need to do something. Ooh. Defeat 250 players? Nah. 500 mini bosses? Nah. Reaction video time? Reaction video time? Why AFSE died? So for those who don't know, there's a whole video on like why AFSE died and stuff. And I think I watched a few minutes of it. I didn't finish the video. It was very informative. You're not going for Rise? I am now. I think the pity system could work, but only for like events. Yeah, only for events. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I think it makes sense for artifacts. I don't know about like the actual. I can definitely see that because like 1 in 200,000, like in a luck system, it'll take 4 days to get on average, right? It's like I can see it, but I don't know if they would though. When is Dimension 2 coming out? More than likely next week, I would guess, because they're doing a Q&A about it, so that probably means it's not done with development. I would think. I could be very wrong, and it's just hype up for the next day, the update. There's also been no sneak peek, so I think just thinking for a little bit would probably bring you to that conclusion. What am I looking for? Oh yeah. Fighting emulator died. Oh, dude, this video is like, holy crap, dude popped off for this one. 100,000 views. 500 subs. I'm subbing. Holy crap. Not enough love. I'm sorry. All right. Did you manage to pull the chocolate banner champion? No, I did not, sadly. Next month, bro, will be known. They aren't close. What are you talking about? Sorry. I guess I'm off. Let's react.
Roblox in the last 5 years.
Yes,
a few
I have.
Games probably sound familiar.
Yes.
Adopt Me.
No.
Jailbreak.
Yes.
Blocks Fruits.
Uh-huh.
And today, we're talking about one that, for many players, was legendary. And for others, it was a broken mess full of bugs and exploiters. Because with the recent spotlight coming back, thanks to Anime Fighting Endless, a lot of people are asking the same question again. What really happened to Anime Fighting Simulator? Who was responsible? And how did a game this massive end up falling apart?
Massive.
Sit down, because this story is long, chaotic, and full of twists. With Anime Fighting Endless bringing attention back to this whole universe, a lot of players are returning out of nostalgia, curiosity, or just to see what's different this time. But
no, I've not pulled it. I don't know the name of the aura. We're reacting right now. One sec.
To understand why this comeback matters, we have to go back to the beginning and retrace what happened from the rise to the downfall. Anime Fighting Simulator launched in October.
Do you know that video? Guess whose video that is? It's Kelvin's video. I know that video.
2019, created by Marm.
I'm not a fan. Don't clip that. Okay.
Dev, and together with Nixon, they ran the project during its early days. The game grew extremely fast. For a long time, it was one of the biggest anime-themed games on.
We're on 2 times speed. This dude talks really slow. Nah, we're gonna do this justice. It's a good video.
Roblox. You had creators making daily.
I talk too fast, so kind of balances out.
Leaderboards that people took seriously.
Good luck watching me in 2 times speed. Maybe for VODs and videos, I have to calm myself down. VODs, I don't care. Or, it's live streams, but whatever. Can you state your opinion on clans after this video? Yeah, I can.
Then came one of the most important moments in this story. Around June 2020, the community remembers a data corruption incident that basically wrecked player data and produced absurd power levels. Suddenly, you had accounts with stats that didn't make sense for that point in the game, and it created huge pressure on the dev team. Marmdev took a step back from the project during the chaos, and Nixon brought in more help, including Chichin and Emilio. Not long after, Marm posted a message saying he was stepping away and leaving the project in good hands. More developers joined over time. Updates kept coming.
Marmdev got less hate for stepping away from a game than Hell did for you doing a giveaway, by the way.
And by March 2021, Anime Fighting Simulator hit its peak with over 82,000 concurrent players, which was insane for the time. That's the era.
If we talk about that's what I'm looking for. Well, just the value of the amount of players that played it back then versus now, dude, like that's equivalent to like 400,000 players nowadays. That's a lot for back then. Who?
Many people remember as the Golden Age, but after the peak, things started slowing down. Updates took longer, content felt repetitive, and even though the game is literally a simulator...
Yeah, I do remember that. Like, simulator games can't do the same thing for a month in a row. They have to have something that's like game-changing. Or not game-changing, but like attention directing from like the main thing of the last update, if that makes sense. Like, you need that often.
About training, the community wanted more, and that's where clans became a huge part of the story.
That's where we need it back. I know it led to a lot of issues with the old game, but it kept people distracted and they loved the game for a month until the next update. For a month, they played an AFK game and sat in front of their computer and enjoyed it for a purely cosmetic thing. That's why Block Street can go months without updates. We want this. We need this.
There was no official clan system, so everything ran through Discord, roles, ranks, alliances, rivalries, the whole thing.
And that was, purely through Discord. It wasn't even like an in-game thing. Imagine if we made it like an in-game thing.
The problem was that many servers became war zones. You'd kill the wrong person, and suddenly an entire clan would jump you. Some players even claimed certain clans would follow them across servers.
I need this for content.
And bounty systems started showing up. Clans started beefing with each other hard, and some of the drama got so extreme that I can't go into details without YouTube.
I do remember getting bad. One sec, sorry.
Among the most talked about clans, people often mention Rebirth, Aesir, 666, MSK, Kami, Avi, Sir, and one more clan I haven't mentioned yet because that one matters a lot later. After months, Update 19 dropped. It added dungeons, bosses that could drop powers, and
this is also why they're never going to add dungeons to this game, by the way, so don't stop putting in suggestions in the Discord. They're never going to do it.
Ticket system you could exchange in a prize wheel for rewards, like boosts, chikara, and yen, depending on your class. But the update didn't really bring the game back.
Oh, if they do, it's going to be completely different. Completely different from the old game. It would have to be.
Player count stayed decent, sometimes around 10,000 to 15,000, which is big for Roblox, but not for a game that once hit 82,000. And at the time, other anime games were stealing attention, especially Anime Fighter Simulator.
I also think the reason why they can go months without updates, or Block Street can go months without updates, is because the map is huge and has a lot of side quests, like hockey colors. Yeah, they're gonna add more quests, I'm pretty sure. Oh look, the best game of all time. But yeah, definitely, like, we need a lot more quests, but also I feel like quests are like the management of them is like already kind of annoying because like we need a new UI system for quests. I do think that. Like a little like bar of like the name of the person, and then if you tap it, it goes off to the quest. Because like right now, dude, like it's kind of annoying to look at. And imagine like 10 more quests on top of that to make the game more fun and stuff.
Later, veterans kept playing.
What if it's dungeons, but we call it something else? You might be a genius.
And figured out the meta. Spam dungeons. More dungeons meant more tickets. More tickets meant more prize wheel spins. More prize wheel spins meant more yen, and more yen meant higher multipliers and higher power. So people started grinding dungeons like crazy, stacking thousands of tickets.
Should know life number 2, sorry.
And then, a weird thing happened. A player no one recognized on the leaderboard suddenly climbed insanely fast, and even surpassed longtime top players like Kelvin GTS. Who was that? Before we continue, you need to understand something. Exploits weren't new to Anime Fighting Simulator. For example, around July 2020, Spirit Slayer was accused of using automated boss farming and multiple accounts to generate yen and boosts illegitimately. There were screenshots and videos showing him admitting to using exploits, and after
Exploiters are already a big issue in the game. What do you think trading will do? That's why I have a strong opinion on trading. I mean, there's workarounds, I guess, and we can try to do our best, but like, I think it's going to have more of a negative effect than it will be a positive. No matter what you do. I really do think that.
After an internal investigation, he was permanently banned. Up to that point, the abuse was mostly limited to auto-farming stats and bosses, but that was about to change. The player the community often points to here is Gabrastic YT. He climbed insanely fast, rose in dungeon leaderboards, and what made it suspicious was the pace. It was said he could clear a dungeon in 2 to 3 minutes, which was normal for a fully experienced team, but he was reportedly doing it solo, repeatedly, with a near 24/7 rhythm.
Rank limits for trading work for old games. Okay, but I think Grow Guard, people like literally like those basically companies with bots accounts doing them to make money in the black market. They would have PCs grinding up until that point, until they can get those, and then they would sell them, probably for like real money. That would actually be an issue. Like the second you add system, like real money, like black market, is gonna happen, and then people are gonna bot accounts, or like have accounts running 24/7 to do that. So, like, yeah.
Public slam dunk proofs that convinced everyone, but suspicion exploded because it didn't look human.
So yeah. So somebody said also I think the reason the OG AFS fell off was because they kept adding multipliers. I remember entering the game that was like 10x event. Yeah, that was a huge issue. Right now with the current game 4x event, you cannot take it out. It's never going away. I don't understand why they take off the little UI bit and make it baseline, because there's no way at all they are considering taking away 4 times. There is no way. Ever. Like, I guess if like a new player hops in the game and says, oh my god, 4 times event, then they want to play the game. But no, it should just be baseline. And every weekend it should be a 1.5 times multiplier, because you want to, like, push down the weekends, obviously. Basic thing that would probably bump you up, like, honest to god, in the thousands on the weekends. Player count. Please keep 4 times event, I beg. That's what I'm saying. Keep it. Just make it baseline. Make the current amount stay the amount, without, you take away 4 times, it's just 4 times is implemented permanently. It cannot be taken away. And then from there we can add multipliers on top of the current one, because how are we going to play without 4 times?
Players quit. Some kept grinding normally, even if that meant
that's going to kill the game if they remove it. Exactly.
And others decided to do the obvious thing.
Imagine being able to build an app.
Nah. If I don't get paid for it, we skip it. Oh, this is where we have a...
Do the obvious thing. They copied it. And now we get to the clan that changed everything. Nam Clan. Unlike many other clans,
if you were aware of this back, like, when you was 10 years old and you played the game, this was tough. This is still kind of tough. I'm an adult. What am I talking about? I'm a man now, I guess, or something. I don't know. This used to be really tough.
Was rumored
like this image.
Members who could actually code. One name that comes up a lot is Matrix.
I wasn't that young. I mean, this was more newer than it was that old, like when the game released. But yeah, you know what I mean.
Player 577, a high-ranking player in strength and durability, and according.
You think a trading system like Bloxfruit? Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense. Yeah, that would.
According to the community, a computer science student. The story goes like this. Matrix learned Roblox scripting, built an auto dungeon setup, climbed fast, and then started selling those scripts to other leaderboard players. But the real disaster supposedly unfolded when he discovered a vulnerability in the prize wheel system, one that let him spin infinitely. Overnight, NOM members took over top leaderboard spots, and boosting became a business. People even claimed it involved real money. Reports flooded in, but without strong evidence, devs couldn't easily act. Then, something huge happened. According to what people say, Matrix accidentally left scripts exposed in a GitHub repository.
Oh no. Okay, everybody's talking about the trading thing now. Okay, so the thing about the trading thing, yes, it will also be really weird putting a label on them because some are more rare, but they're bad. Like, Yumiko's easier to get than Raya and Whitebeard, but it's better. So, like, they've already semi-ruined that system, though. Like, they've already kind of done that. Because, like, yeah, Yumiko's better, but it's less rare. But, so, like, you know, how's that going to work? Am I going to be able to trade, you know, a Yumiko for 2 Rayas? Or, like, you know, 2 Yumikos for a Raya, possibly? That shouldn't be in question. Well, like, it is, because one's a lot more accessible than the other one.
Including the wheel exploit. Soon, new players...
And like I said, they also have to keep old ones constantly updated. They have to keep constantly updating champions to keep them, like, you know, in the game, in the loop of being, like, usable. Not good either. I see more flaws than benefits. Trading should be not champion related, in my opinion. You can have a different one. You make a suggestion in the suggestion channel in the AFSE Discord. I think it's bad. Horrible.
Appeared in the leaderboards with similar multipliers, and NOM realized their method wasn't exclusive anymore. The story continues that Matrix deleted the repo, but it was too late, the damage was done. The exploit spread, and people started selling it cheaper than NOM's own prices. At that point, Matrix reportedly contacted the head developer.
Okay, I'm not even going to say on what it is. I've already asked developers. I have the thumbs up. I have a macro of something that no one else has. No one else has even thought about it. And I'm going to make a video about it, inform you the math behind why it works, and then show it, prove it, and then I'm going to and then I almost want to, sell it, because I remember this. I was like, what if I sell it? I'm just going to throw it. I'm going to throw the link to it in my Discord or something. Whenever I post a video. Promote the Discord, easy.
Developer Emilio, and with enough evidence in hand, Blockzone finally acted. Matrix and other NOM members were punished, accounts were reset, and the exploit was patched. Things calmed down for a while.
They should do a Shikara shop. They should have more ways to get Shikara shards if they do that.
Until April 16th, 2022, when Blockzone released a new update with multiple features.
I'm showing my work.
No.
If anybody wish to follow.
Okay, so like instantly, first things. Oh, subscribe. I'm subbing this guy. Wonderful video, dude. What? I don't understand this though, guys. Okay, he got this far purely off of quality. Amazing title, not amazing title, but that's a good title. Really, really search upable. No description, no hashtags, nothing.
Sound familiar.
Purely search that video.
Jailbreak blocks fruits.
Okay, sorry.
July 2000 over top leaderboards. Soon, new players appeared in the leaderboards. It was total chaos, lag server hours, and the long-awaited Dimension 6. And then, according to the community, the patch that stopped the wheel exploit got removed, or broke again. The result was total chaos, lag servers, spammed chests, players jumping power tiers, He explained that it wasn't about blaming any single developer, it was the game's foundation. The kept fights meaningful was gone. Fast. Developers shut servers down, pushed fixes, but players claimed the patch didn't work everywhere. In some areas like tournaments or dungeons, the protection supposedly didn't apply. After that...
Oh, look, there it was. I just saw it.
The protection supposedly didn't apply. After that, the biggest problem wasn't just the exploit, it was the lack of clear communication.
I missed it again.
The devs didn't really address...
I think I missed it again.
The protection supposedly didn't apply.
There it is, 10x event, bottom left. See it?
Apply.
Get the ad blocker. I might.
After that, the biggest problem wasn't just everything being players long after. This fixed, what wasn't, and how stable the game even was. Not long after, the chakra script abuse became one of the most infamous examples of how far things had escalated. Power progression stopped feeling earned, and more players were jumping tiers in ways that didn't match normal gameplay. But the real breaking point for many veterans was God mode, because once players could become effectively unkillable, PvP.
Do you think that they should keep white hair for the future, like in game? I don't think it's not an event thing. That's just here to stay. If you meant like updated, so like where it's usable, I'd hope so. With how hard it is to get, nearly impossible for especially for an AFK game. It gives you a reason to play the game, but
PvP stopped being PvP, and the balance that kept fights meaningful was gone. Finally got.
what was this? Oh, yeah, this is showing sorry.
And then, much later, we finally got the official answer. On June 9th, 2023, Nixon posted a statement confirming that Anime Fighting Simulator would no longer receive future updates. He explained that it wasn't about blaming any single developer, it was the game's.
Do you think that Whitebeard has been dropped, or is it a bug, or is it bugged? Do you know? Oh, do I know if any? Yeah, dude. Yeah, Whitebeard's after the patch note. After like was it 0.3. Whatever the other ones now, or like, yeah, you can get it now.
Foundation, the codebase had deep flaws. Updates
before the bug fixes it didn't, and there's a ton of people trying to make like tickets and stuff, or like say they've lost their stuff before the update, and there's a screenshot of like Whitebeard. I don't understand. So like they got the image from somebody else or something, like the screenshot. I don't, but like then your ticket's gonna get like, I don't know, dude.
increasingly stressful and slow, and even with heavy testing, game-breaking bugs kept showing up. They reached a point where continuing would be unfair, because new updates would—
There's only been one found, shiny, not the actual champion. There's plenty of Whitebeards, I'm pretty sure.
likely ship unfinished, bug-infested, and break the game even further. And that was basically the official end of Anime Fighting Simulator, not because the team didn't care, but because the game had reached a point where updating it reliably wasn't realistic anymore. The foundation was too fragile, every update became slower and more stressful, and even with heavy testing, game-breaking bugs kept showing up, and in the end, the copyright and DMCA—
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that getting taken down for several days. What games got taken down? That game got taken down. Shindo Life. It was Shinobi Life. Then it turned to Shindo Life. That game got hit the hardest. That's the reason why it happened. What other games got hit? I don't remember other games that ran that time.
around anime content was the—
Oh, wait, no. Anime Fighters did too, because didn't they like have to remove the faces off all the characters? That's the only thing they did. They closed for like 2 days and they removed the faces off all the characters. Is that— no, I might be just like tripping right now. I'm pretty sure.
the final nail in the coffin that sealed the game's fate.
I thought it only came in shiny. No. History will not repeat itself. That's gonna be like the one and only thing they're gonna make sure of. Why is that in my screen? This is gonna be like the one thing they make sure of, is that's not gonna happen again. I'm surprised I'm not dead. I was grinding in a public server. Oh, did I get it though? Did I get it though? Of course not. No! Birthday luck isn't real. Streamer luck isn't real. Content creator luck isn't real. None of it's real. None of it's real. Dude, we almost have 200 days worth of boost. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm trying to get a video, so what I'm doing in the video, I'm getting this recorded so I can upload it. I already have this one. I have Harmony on it. I'm gonna get the other playing cards. I'm either gonna get the Fortitude artifact, or hopefully Fighter on one. I'm hoping to get Fighter on one, if not both. You know, just getting the best artifacts in the game. And then, like, I'm a max them out levels, too. They're going to get max level 25. Or at least one of them is, so I can, like, show it off. So, like, you know, getting the best artifacts in the game. I am in a private right now. When did I join? No. I am in a private. What's PvP on? PvP's on. I've been here for 3 to 4 days non-stop, 20 hours a day. And no normal riots. Oh, you've been... What are you talking about? What? I can't join you, Jazzy? I'll be done with school before your boost ends. That's funny. I'm in this game 24/7. Ooh. What's some things? And also, like, you know, heart tokens, dude. I remember back when people, like, were complaining that they bought them. And they wish they could have got a refund, 'cause those are so bad. Mythical bundles actually like really good though. It's only good. That's the only good bundle. Should I go for no? I was gonna ask you to go for the ores next. Whenever I get more scar swords back. Dude, that sucks. With 13 million more wasted, that sucks. That sucks. God, that sucks. What do we do now? Open up the Q&A portion. Do something. What do we do, guys? What do we do? Get some suggestions. We'll start a poll. Talk. I mean, I don't just want to AFK and do that. Let me look what the Discord has going on right now. I'm just gonna look at why am I getting pinged in general at random? Felipe's in general chat again. Go script boy. Ooh, Sorry, I'm back. Anime Final Quest, do we do it? Dude, I really do love that game. I like, that's such a good game. That's why, okay, I had to pull my Discord asking, should we do a video on, like, you know, because next week, if we don't have an update at all, I'm gonna do one video on a different game and kind of, like, have fun and also test, like, how many people will watch me just for whatever I'm doing versus just for AFSE, which I know it's not gonna be a lot, like, maybe, I'd be more than happy to get 4,000, 5,000 viewers, more than happy on that video. But, so I was gonna go try... You know, I said either Anime Quest or Anime Fighters. And I was going to see what people thought. Which one would be better? Is it worth to have personal boost on? Well, yeah. Well, farming bosses, I'll just do it because I have 200 days. I mean, you pick and choose what you think. Did Anime Final Quest get an update? I haven't looked at. I didn't look at the update. I just saw a video. Like it was like a short on YouTube saying like it got updated. Yo, it's Jazzy's birthday. You got Raya yet? I've got nothing from the new update. No, besides like Quest Champions. No, Arise. No Raya. No Whitebeard. Nothing. My look's been horrible, dude. I don't even have both the secrets, and I've spent a lot of chocolate. A lot. Do you prefer dogs or cats or other animals? Dogs. Man's best friend. New weapon. What do you mean new weapon? The only things I really like completed this update before everybody else is the new Fighters Pass because I had a lot of hearts saved up. That's like the only thing. I went into this update prepared. Hey Jazzy, how was your birthday? Hope you had fun. Right, like streams been fun. Streams are always fun. Actual, like, doing stuff, though, is okay. Real life is real life. You know how it be. No one's donated. No birthday gifts. Okay, that's fine. It's up to you guys. It's also why it's a bad birthday. Hey Jazzy, hope your birthday. Wait, sorry, really? I got the new champion for the chocolate banner. Those secret traits and mythical stuff. Put on them pretty much it. Okay, look right now. You have average luck then. Like you're going baseline. Mine has been absurdly bad. I'm hoping it's stacking up to something big. Like last day before this update gets taken away, I'm gonna get shiny Raya or something. I don't know. Maybe it's building up. Have you ever thought about doing longer videos, like 30 minutes? Yeah, it also improves your ad revenue by a lot. Like I'll start getting paid a lot more. But like, it's hard. It's really hard to get videos out like that unless I post only once every 3 days. And I have so many ideas of videos. 15 minutes is easier to do. Also, for building up a community and subscribers, more videos out is better than longer videos. Getting as many videos out as possible is the best thing to do. But also for subs, like honestly, I could stop doing that because if I want subs, I live stream. Because it doesn't, you know what I mean? Dude, I've gotten so much subs live streaming. The 3 days I live streamed back to back in a row and live streamed like in total 12 hours, dude, I went up 1,600 subs in 3 days. Happy birthday again, Jizzy Jazzy. Thank you, Change. Hello. When do traits leave with the Valentine's Part 2 update? Probably in, I'd guess 2 weeks. Well, I'm not for sure, though. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh. Why doesn't everybody, like the live stream and stuff so they can, like, push it out to more people? Why don't you, like it up? I have a pin thing saying like it up. They will probably last forever. What will? Oh, artifacts? Artifacts are going to be in the game forever, for sure. Just like for the ones this update, yeah. So you're saying if I stream, it might help my growth a tiny bit if you're already like decently. For your streams to gain subs, you would have to be the most watched person in your niche or one of the most watched people. That's why it does really good for me in tap. What's your stats? Not bad. I just haven't got a chance to train anything. 25 OC, so not horrible. 1 OC strength, 1 OC durability, 15 OC chakra, 6 OC sword. But my multipliers are good. Like 2 trillion multiplier on most things. I have 300 trillion yen. Just have saved up because I don't know what I want to even put it in. So I'm just saving it because like what's the point of dumping it if I'm not using it? So like I'm just holding it because why not? But yeah, when you find a niche and you control your niche, yeah, live stream, you'll get views, especially on update days. You want to do it on days that are good for it though. Like today's not an amazing day, and I have 100 concurrent viewers, which is that's super cool. You guys like watching me? What up? Hi. Happy birthday, Jazz. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Didn't mean to do that. What do we do? Start giving suggestions. We'll make a poll. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I guess we could like. I can get done with that rice quest really quick, and then we can also I don't do. Why would I want to do the gold quest? But I kind of want to. How does it feel to be 45? Back pain. Jazzy, you know him? I think Gav will also grow a lot. He's pretty underrated. Oh, he's super underrated. I love Gav. Gav is great. $15K? What did I say? $15K. 1,500. 1,600? Are you talking about the amount of subs I got? We're talking about 15K. Oh, Robux. Yeah, that's from donations for the game. That's not mine. I'm like, or videos, but that's just what I have so far. That wasn't personal money. It's just a great community, mostly. It's a wonderful community. Didn't know Y2 was paying like that. It's not. It's not. We're not full-time job level yet or nothing. We're barely part-time job level pay. Barely. Not even. Not that. I lied. Not that either. It's more fun than anything. Mr. Unk, shut up. I kind of want to look back at the Discord, see if anything's happened. Anything else is blown up. I've typed out thank you so much today. The amount of U's you've gotten on the end of thank you. So you know YOUUU. The more you got, the more I like you. Keep that in mind whenever you look back at our messages. Oh. You know, you sent me one too. I probably sent most people. If you said it to me, and you already if we have DMs, if we have messages between each other, you got told thank you back. If I have not opened our DMs yet, then probably not. I haven't looked at them today. I normally look through them like once a week, maybe. Really depends. Happy birthday, James. Thank you. Thank you. What's better for my time in AFS if I have 1 quintillion total power? What do you mean? For this update, purely the banner, because you get yen from it. That's the only thing you want to do. That and artifacts. Artifacts is going to be long term. Champions, don't go for them. You want to go for them a certain amount of time to get the trait rerolls and stuff, but also you want to be able to grind like your actual stats to get better. So why would you spend a week grinding this when you could just you had to catch up in the game at some point? How can I enter a PvP off server, Jazzy? I want to leave my account overnight. I don't really know how the ticket system works, to be honest with you. I don't use Discord that much. But there's a ticket system for it. You can probably ask like any staff. They're in there all the time. They'll direct you to it. I really don't know how to use Discord at all. Man, I pulled that other monster early. I mostly just want this live stream to get 2,000 views before I even like consider ending it. So 50 more. Refresh. Refresh. You should play Anime Vanguards on stream though. I feel like that gets kind of boring. Oh, tier 1, tier 1, tier 1, tier 1, tier 1. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this luck. Watch this luck. I don't know the best method of killing it. I know my best method. Dude, why does it do so much damage? Unless I just suck at the game or something. Alright. Speed leaderboard win? Soon, actually. Well, I was going to wait for Dimension 2. I say that. Let me look at it real quick, because... No, he's ADSX. Okay, I'm worried about him hitting 1 SP. He's not going to hit it before I do. That's not going to happen. Don't have to worry about that. I should just... Oh, no, I actually took my ability off. Yeah. Is there a better way to kill? Please, somebody tell me. Is there a better way to kill Whitebeard? I have no idea how to kill Whitebeard. Oh, no, somebody else is trying to kill him. I don't have light fruit. Don't even say light fruit. I don't have it. Actually, what fruit do I have? Oh, no, I have ice fruit equipped, don't I? Never mind. I need something with range. This is actually a really bad ability now I think about it. Quickly equip Kurama mode. After or before? Get a macro. Fly and use powers. I didn't think about that, actually. I did not mean to do that. I accidentally hit W. Why have I not thought about that? I might be stupid. Use Shunro? Do not have Shunro. I need to get Shunro. I'm in the map. I'm in the map. I'm in the map. What's the minimum amount of damage you have to do to actually... Oh, we're doing this now. It's actually going pretty quickly. I hope I deal enough damage to even get it. I don't know how much that is. And I received second place. Nothing. Like 500? Okay. Okay, well, no, it's 200. I just did, what, 260 damage? I don't know. I don't even know. What did that say? It's very little. Yeah, it wasn't a whole lot. Just the point is, if you hit it one time and you kill it, it doesn't just, like, you know, give it to you immediately. Oh my god. Alright, what do we have done? That quest is not done yet. Almost done. Where are all the Ryas? There's one there. There's one by arena. There's one I know of. I feel like most people don't know about this one. There's one right here. I say that because I don't know. It took me a long time to find it. I wish you luck to get Raya Champion and Shiny. Thank you, because at this point it's the only thing I'm gonna be able to get. Light Fruit and Shunro. I don't have Light Fruit though. If we found it, actually, it'd be pretty nice. Let's hit all the locations real quick. First one. Nothing. Second one. Nothing. Third one, the most likely one. Nothing. Fourth one's in front of arena. And I think there's one more after that. I just don't remember. Nothing. I think that was it. One at the volcano, Ice Island. Oh, I remember the one in volcano. Yeah. Ice Island. I think I remember the generic area of that. I think I said volcano in my video, but also wasn't sure myself. So I don't think there was one. Yeah, I don't think there is one. Sword style sucks. Yeah, it really does seem like it, because it just stops you. Like, you can't move, so you just die over and over again. It's horrible. Yeah, no fruit. No fruit, sadly. Let's try. We're almost done with this quest. Well, I'll say that. I get 3 days boost. That'll put me over 200 days. A few more Raya kills away from getting 200 days boost. And I have that one for the new Nami champion. Dude, I don't want to do it, though. 75 times Kurama, dude? I don't... Bro. There's a spawn near the church. You sure? I've never seen a fruit there, ever. Unless you're talking about the kunais on the ground. Oh, Raya. Okay, yeah, okay. I thought you were talking about fruit spawn at first. Never knew that was here. No, I didn't. No, I didn't know. I did. Dude, the new crates are actually kind of throwing me off, though. They're nice. I kind of like the Shikara shards more. I know it's OG games, people are like, oh my god, it's cool, but I like the original ones a little bit more. Check near Makima. For what, fruit? Oh yeah, I forgot there was that one beside Waterfall. Nothing. At all. Nope. Okay, we can get done with this quest and get 200 days boosted real quick. Get just 40 more. Get up! There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Jazzy Light Fruit is 100k speed area. I mean, your server. No, you're not. You're joking. You're funny. You're funny. No, you're not. You're not even funny. Oh! Ho, ho, ho! He was not joking. He was not joking. Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god. Yep. That's the only lucky thing that's happened to me in like days. The only thing. Getting all the fruits in one video and showcasing them. I didn't find a single fruit myself, by the way. Not even a single one. Every fruit I found was from somebody else. I had to use other people's luck to get that video done. Holy jump scare, bro. I'm sorry. I forgot, like, everybody's just kind of like asleep watching my video now because there's 100 people watching, but no one's like actually watching. I'm either on your second monitor or you're breaking the third wall again. I haven't done this in a while. I'm either on your second monitor, and right now you're either playing the game or managing a Discord server of some kind. Other option is right now you have either your laptop AFK in the game, or you have your laptop AFK in the game. You're laying in bed tired, about to go to sleep, but you're deciding to watch me while your brain's like half off. What else? What's another very likely scenario? You're asleep right now and about to scream and wake you up. Volume warning for everybody who's awake. I don't know if my family's home or not. They're supposed to be home later tonight sometime. They might be home. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to check and I'm going to scream. Alright, I'm back. They're not home. Okay, volume down for those who are, like, actually awake and not asleep. Ah! Alright. Sorry. Oh, look, we're done with the quest. Woo! Alright, sorry. Yep. Don't you, like, not get anything from this quest line? You just get, Oh, is that it? Is that finished? That's a horrible quest line. That's a really bad quest line. Stop, please. I'm sorry. I said turn me down. I woke somebody up. I woke somebody up. Any more questions, guys? Any more ideas what to do? Or my ears are bleeding, I think. Turn me down! I warned you! This is your fault. You're liable for that. I didn't do anything. Do we have any ideas, or is this getting wrapped up, guys? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm gonna be editing in about an hour and a half regardless. But I mean, if you guys want to stay on for a little bit, or if not, I can go ahead and get it done. What you guys thinking? There's not really left on the bucket list for the game tonight. I really don't feel like doing Karama however many times, because I get really boring. I won't be able to read chat. It's level 1 volume. Play something else? Yeah, we can do it for a little bit. You normally views drop because you feel like watching AFS just because it's AFS for some reason. Final quest. Let me do a poll real quick. Let me do a poll. A lot of people want to keep on the same thing for some reason. What do we do? Keep in mind, if you're going for Anime Fighting Simulator Endless, we're literally just going to be fighting Kurama several times, and that's it. Yeah, do a giveaway. Do giveaways. But it's development money. I might be getting a sponsor very soon, actually, so then I'll start doing, like, really large giveaways. We just had a huge one in the Discord. It just got closed. We're having a vote on it tomorrow. It was a 50,000 Robux giveaway, and it was it was for a fan art competition submission. And we have giveaways all the time in the Discord. You know you hate this game, but Sorcerer's Ascent. I know you hate this game. I don't hate this game. Oh, I hate Sorcerer's Ascent. Oh, I just didn't love it. I mean, because like I just think there's better options. Anime Fighting Simulator Endless. Yeah, it's what people want. You know what I mean? Can't fight it. Can't fight it. Majority vote. Who won the art competition? We're voting tomorrow. I'm getting some staff to help vote. Like a point system. They can give like what I'm probably gonna do is they all together have 10 points they can give, and they can give up to 5 different people, and then I'll tally them all up. Also, the host of the giveaway, who's actually spending the Robux for it, is going to be doing that. Kelvin GTS or plot twist? What do you mean? Like which one's better? I've been on Kelvin GTS Glaze. He's unked now though. He used to be. He used to be good like that. He's kind of old. He plays Roblox and he wants to talk to kids. It's kind of weird. He calls me James. He has Alzheimer's. He can't remember my name. He's getting too old. I'm just saying. If I bribe you, can I just draw a stickman and win? Somebody's already done that, and they're not going to win. I finished Raya quest and got the champion. If I remember correctly, the quest is killing Raya mini-boss around 10k in total. What are you talking about, Raya mini-quest? No. I finished the Raya quest and got the champion. Okay, you're saying those are separate things. My bad. Got around 10k in total. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I am, really. I really don't think there's any hope of me doing it. I might just be doing it for the trait rerolls more than anything. Do you like eating better a plastic straw or a rod of... Huh? Watch my stick figure win, bro. I would get rid of my staff team. If you won the 50,000 Robux giveaway for a stick figure because my staff team voted for that, I would get a new staff team. The only person who would do that would be Pickle. I'm pretty sure Pickle's not even here anymore. Pickle gone. Also, does anybody here do something? Okay, so I do notice my VODs, or the live streams that are still up, after they're up, they do make still good views. Like normally they make sometimes up to 1,000. It's like, there's 1,000 different people that watch them after. You guys will just watch them sometimes just because you're bored or something. Jazzy, do you think they should add another gotcha that buffs stats or yen game? Stats, not yen game. Not yen game. If they wanted to, there's also other options. Like you can do a gotcha now that buffs your artifacts. That's an option. You can have one that buffs champions. You know what I mean? You can have more. We can introduce a new style of gotchas. I don't really got people that watch VODs. Mine get a couple. I don't know why. Can you open and let people join you? Where we might not be going on too much longer. What are they gonna do? Bully me? Try to bully me? We'll get next live stream like that. Yes, because I'm bored and it makes me laugh sometimes. That's kind of weird to think about. I only watch good VODs of Joe Bart. Same. That's why I was trying to understand it. The only ones I ever watched was Joe Bart's VODs. Never watched any other VOD ever. I tried Jinxie's, didn't like it. Tried Queso's, didn't like it. Sketch fell off. Just saying. Sketch fell off hard. You know what we could do? We could get one more react in. Everyone wants to stay AFS or AFS related. What are some videos that is AFS related that we could do a react on? And I'm not just doing like gameplay, so we're not just going to do Kelvin's video. I really want to avoid doing taps. Just because I've already I already said what I've said enough. I don't need to repeat myself anymore. You get the idea. Sketch is annoying, bro. No, he was hilarious. Just like he is hilarious. Like the clips of him are just great. But like content's not great. Birthday boy, hey Tap. Hi. You missed it all. We talked about your entire video earlier. Just think about reacting to it. Why don't you react to Minecraft gameplays, or am I the only one down? I'm down for Minecraft content. React video though? Put some Gab vids. I don't know, I was thinking like informative of some way, or like I don't know. I guess the only people that do that was that one video we saw and just Elden Ring content. I do no, like I genuinely, if I get a chance to do this more often, but it'd take a lot of time out of my day. I want to make a second channel, and it's just the most random things. One video is Subnautica, one video is Minecraft, one video is Elden Ring, one video I'm talking about, you know, the breakdown of Death Note for some reason. One video is like, I don't know, a vlog of me going to the gym for some reason. Can I react to a full Joe Bart VOD? Should I react to? Should I react to one of his reactions? And I pause a lot and I talk a lot. So it's going to be him watching a 10-minute video, making it a 40-minute video, and then me turning into an hour-and-a-half long video. Oh, yeah, we do, yeah. Sorry, somebody just sent a request in. Yeah. We're doing this video. I didn't even watch all of it. I was busy when I first saw it. Why you're not getting restored? Anime Fighting Simulator Endless. I'm gonna go ahead and like the vid. I don't even know what it is. I just do that. It's like First Instincts. You should do that to mine. Alright.
Hello, Zombie Lol. Would you mind sending the evidence of you having the fighter trait? Also, I need a before and after screenshot on full screen with your name being visible for the chocolate gacha rank.
That's a junior moderator. They're surfing. There's a bunch of new ones. They're figuring out what they're doing. They're trying to come in and act like they know what they're doing because they're trying to be helpful because it's a lot of tickets, but they don't. And no one's giving back. Like, you're not getting back that kind of stuff. For money, you should be. There's 30K tickets. Y'all need to stop spending them for your stupid artifact. Not happening. You watched this video on stream as well? I think I came in a little for like a few minutes. I was driving home from work, and I think I came in right after you got done because I think you was on the topic about it.
Showing the gacha itself doesn't show you having the gacha, so you will need to send me a before and
I watched this earlier, volume warning. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
after showing screenshots of your inventory. Well, even though my name is very clearly in the picture, and it's not like you can go and change this gacha screen, I don't think I'm gonna be getting this back, but at least
He should he should be getting it back if they were doing stuff like that. There's so many tickets. Ignore all the ones that are not Robux. That's first priority. We might be able to get to the other ones later if that's not Robux. You should be shoving them back of the line. If anything, first thing, you're doing it over a legendary gacha. It doesn't matter. That if we did it for every player who's active that day, it's 50,000 players. That's never happening. You got resetted like everybody else. Got all your currency back. I mean, you're in the same dilemma. I know it sucks if you got lucky and you have to do it again. I understand that more than anybody. But, like, you gotta keep in mind we're gonna, like, prioritize when we do that kind of stuff. But also, like, for his example of, him showing his name, obviously, just, they don't have 30 minutes to spend on each one. That's explaining the situation, but also, it's really annoying for your end, and it really should be. You should be, you have every right to be upset. Also, understand the staff you're talking to isn't, like, the most well-trained for this occurrence. This is, like, you couldn't have enough staff and good enough people to take care of this. Because somebody, like, this is such a bad mess up, there's no fixing it the right way. There's no fixing it the right way. You, just get mad over it happened in the first place, because it did. And they're trying to do their best, but don't think it's going to get fixed. It's not going to get fixed.
have a video showing me actually with the fighter trait, so this shouldn't be a problem. Sorry to inform, but we don't do artifact restore.
Yeah, like I said.
And regarding the gacha restore, there isn't enough evidence to commence.
There's enough evidence, they just didn't look at it long enough. Wait. I think people saw that Luck said in announcements everyone will get restored and thought it could restore artifacts. Okay, that's why people made the tickets. Now they shouldn't. And they're letting junior moderators restore tickets. Junior moderators just got taken in. They need the help desperately, but junior moderators have no idea what they're doing at the moment. I'm saying no idea. They have a relative idea, but they're new. And if there's any junior moderators from the Discord in my live stream, you're obviously not as acquainted as somebody who's been in there. There's no shot you've ever dealt with anything like this before. This amount of tickets, like from any junior moderator, there's no shot you've dealt for something like this. They're not prepared for what's happening, like right now.
If you have any other questions you would like to ask, then you can ask. If not, I will close this ticket. Huh. So, why did we need evidence of me even having the trade if you guys...
But yes, they should have made that very obvious in the beginning, like only Robux ones. Or if they do everything, I mean, regardless, they're going to prioritize Robux ones.
Don't do trait restores. And... wait, can't you spend money on this? You don't restore traits?
Yeah.
This is something you can spend money on.
Okay, that's true. I didn't think about that. That is fair. I doubt many people did, though. Oh, I say if you had the secret one, either you got extremely lucky or you did that right away because otherwise you had to AFK for a long period to get enough trait reroll tokens. But then you can send a like a screenshot of you spending money though. I don't know how they're doing the ticket system right now regarding that, but I mean, then you could show that you spent that much Robux in AFSE and then like the date and stuff.
I don't need the artifact. I want my 0.01.
Junior moderators are taking off their training wheels and going off a cliff. Yes, that is exactly right.
1% trait back. Unfortunately not. We can't do that. So I could have spent money here and the rollback just would have stolen my money? That's a pretty big deal. If you can't restore...
Junior moderator talking like he knows anything about development. Development and junior moderators are on completely different sides. They're not connected at all. That's a huge complaint I have for the Discord and the community. But I know this is an individual conversation, and there's been hundreds of these, thousands of these at this point between everybody. They all might more or less look like this, though. Ain't nobody know what's going on. It's a huge issue.
Or something like that. You could.
This is not going to fix it. I'm sorry, it's not. They're going to do their best to cover it up a little bit, and the only thing that's going to heal it is time and better updates, and this never happening again. If this happens a second time, God forbid a second time in a row, sorry, the game's gone. I'd probably have to move because I can't back up. I can't get behind a game like that. I can't. Like as a content creator, like to like the development team, hats off to you for doing your best. But like that's it.
To literally pay for trait
You're gonna see later in the video the guys genuinely laughing. Dog, these junior mods sound so AI. These junior moderators, that's not a position, dude. They're not even like really junior moderators. Like Tap, Tech. If Tech took care of it, Tech has been a junior moderator. He honestly should be a moderator. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know why they kept him there. I don't smoke whatever the staff team is smoking half the time. But these people just got here. I know. I do stuff with like some of them. I know them. They're not. They can't do this. They can't. They cannot do this. From the ones I know, they can't do this. They can help, but to put them in a position of power to even help like refund people and keep a game alive, dude, this is horrible. That's a horrible idea. Tech needs a raise for the love of God. He does more than half the moderators. I swear he does. I promise you he does. Maybe not half. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that for sure. I take back my promise on God. But Tech does a lot. Please get my own boy Tech admin, bro. Dude, Tech is oh my God. They be playing down Tech, and then they said no. Like they said something about how or did they say something? Or did they make it clear that junior moderators will not be moved up with new junior moderators coming in? Because now it looks like he used to be the bucket of water, like the bucket of water. When you were thirsty, you drank from the bucket of water, and then they just threw like a wave, like a tsunami wave, just hit it, and now he's just with the wave, and like now he looks like everyone else, even though he's like much more fit, like he's better. Tech is on leaderboards, baby. Yes, he is.
Rolls. There is nothing that should be unrestorable about a Robux purchase. Buying trait rerolls puts that within your transaction history, so it would be restorable to an extent with enough proof. So it can be restored, y'all just don't want to do it because I didn't spend money on it? The trait
Yes. Why'd they do if you didn't spend money on it? You're not a priority. You're in with everybody else. If you did spend money, then that locks what you did as a payment. I disagree with him on that. If you didn't pay for the trait reroll tokens, I understand how that doesn't make sense if you're hearing this, but also like you gotta prioritize people with the money. Like for him, it's just a no.
Rerolls are at Game Pass. If you don't receive anything within the Game Pass / dev product, you would be given the same Game Pass again as a restore.
From his standpoint, it's really annoying. From theirs, they have to do what they have to do. They have to do that.
So regardless, even with the proof, I can't get my trait restored. This seems like a very easy fix. At this point, I don't even—
And the junior mod's explaining it horribly because he has no idea what's going on.
Care about the gacha, I just want the trait back. For further
Bro, just got here.
Open a ticket or a question regarding this or ask within the questions channel. Thank you for your time. I unfortunately have no
That might be ChatGPT.
control over this.
I will agree with that. All right. Oh. Yeah.
Bro, you just fucking close. Are you fucking serious? Here's the thing, right? I can't even. Tickets are temporarily off!
Oh, dude, yeah, you ain't getting that back. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Imagine walking into a casino, and as like a first-time player kind of deal, they give you like a 10 free plays voucher on one of the slot machines. And as you're playing with these 10 free,
100% AI. They might all be AI. This might be a bunch of bots that gave permissions.
free plays on the slot machine, you win the max prize. You win $1 million, right? But while this is happening, right, as you're like spinning the slot machine, you're told over the intercom of this casino that, hey, somebody called in a bomb threat, so we're gonna close.
No, that's more. Lottery tickets, they started printing them off. You got one every minute, theoretically, and if you paid, you got multiple, right? And then all of a sudden, they all blew up in a ball of flames, and it was really hard to prove if you had it or not. What do you prioritize? Giving it back to everybody what they supposedly said they had, or do you give it back to the people that paid an amount because they're top priority? Muted. I'm not muted. What? Now we can hear you. You were muted? I don't know why. I didn't do anything. Jazzy just leaked new stuff into the mic mute. Okay, now I really think it's a joke. Did it really go out? Swear to God? On God. What is the last thing you heard? I can just re-say all of it. That's not like... For 20 seconds, sorry. Okay. I don't know what happened, dude. Because my bitrate's so high. I'm probably going to close Roblox then. Oh. Probably just going to close this for a little bit. I can shut off for a little bit. Help my PC out. Keep live stream going. You paused the vid and it happened? Lucky's getting mad because he's using the, to serve the mic. Oh, yeah, Lucky's getting mad. Based off what he said, no, that is wrong. It's not like the thing. That's like getting a lottery ticket. Let's say they hand out free lottery tickets where you can win money, right? They handed out a bunch of free lottery tickets, and they handed out to everybody, right? And they had and then all of a sudden you could get them one, let's say theoretically, one per minute if you waited in line and played, and if you paid, you got 10 more for free, right? Not for free, for paying it. And let's say they all magically went to they all just came aflame. Everything just went on fire. And now you have to get everyone's back, and they have to prove it, and it's hard to get proof, or you have a really short time span. What do you prioritize, the people that didn't pay or the people that paid? And also they get their currency back so they can wait again to get more. Like they might not hit the lottery again, but they might as well. You prioritize the people that paid. Like, they got their currency back, too. It's not like they lost the currency and they just can't do it again. Like, okay, I can understand why people are mad about some things. He just really needs to understand why, like, he specifically is not prioritized. The other guys sound like disagree. There's like 30,000 tickets. That's a lot. Honestly, I feel like Jazzy could be a moderator and help the game. I really feel like I could. They have to keep CC separate from all that kind of stuff. From like, I have more help on development than I would ever have staff. They don't give me permissions of any kind. They give Kelvin permissions. I don't really know what that's about. I guess I'm a smaller YouTuber or something, but I've been around longer. I do more. I feel like, I don't know. That does kind of make me mad. But I mean, like, you know. Kelvin's been in a lot of circles before, so like he's already known to be trusted. I'm not, so it's just how it is. I'd love to help though. I really would. I offered to help with tickets. I just got ignored. And like I understand why I couldn't, but like I was willing to help.
Casino out for the day, but if you come back tomorrow with the voucher that you were here and your winnings and whatnot, we can reimburse.
If I was a junior moderator, I would have spammed happy to post what I just said in announcements and worded it really well so people understand it until they finally posted it. Because all you have to do is communicate a little bit, just a little bit, and it goes a long way. Not even for testers. Testers make sense though. Like they like me, but that staff that's over development team, not staff team. They're all kind of separate. But like testers, I've talked to Jagamon. Jagamon likes me, but he wouldn't let me do it. He's like, we just have to keep that separated because if you get the one wrong CC in it, he's gonna leak everything. It's really bad. I'm like, okay, I get that. Happy birthday, James. Thank you. I would like to help with staff though. Just they will not let me. I would love to, and I feel like I could be helped, but they just won't. They just won't.
You for that, right? Like it still holds value. We'll restore you, right? And you come in the next day with all the evidence that you were there. You even have like
Junior Mod explained it poorly, did the right thing, but he did not know why. The junior moderators don't know what they're doing. Once again.
video surveillance that you were there and that you won this money. And then all they do is they just want to, they're not even going to reimburse you. Right?
Well, the Valentine's event end probably in 2 weeks.
Right? But the only thing they're willing to do is give you 10 free fucking trait What is this? When you say restore, I assume that is everything that you can spend money on and everything that you
can spend money and spending money are very different things, like I've already said.
Can gain.
Getting lottery tickets for free and paying for extra. Different. Very different.
From spending money on said item.
It would be different if we didn't have 30,000 tickets.
Right? Or said whatever, right? Do not tell me that I cannot get something back that I could have hypothetically have spent money on.
What do you think? Season 1 past 1? No time soon. No time soon, sorry.
But because I used the code to get the trait rerolls, right? I can't get it back because there was a rollback.
Jazzy, I'm trying to go an AFSE channel. Any tips? Go to my DMs.
That is the biggest load of fucking horseshit I think I have ever heard in a Roblox development team. Alright? This is ridiculous. You want to know some shit, right? I have seen people get restored for less. In close communities.
Really?
Albeit, maybe the communities were a bit more stitched together and,
Wait.
you know, people were, you know, oh, we...
For other games? Is he talking about this game or other games? Thank you. Thank you. Go to my DMs. If you want tips for... I'll copy and paste it to both you guys. The same tips. Yeah. Go to my DMs. I can help you with that.
You can just talk to the devs and they control like every little aspect of the game. Guys, devs can control everything in this game. There is not anything that they cannot restore. I have video fucking proof that I had this thing, but because you guys can fix the goddamn bug in your game because your testers don't do shit.
Testers didn't want to spend their money from what I've heard. Testers don't want to spend their money to test Game Pass or bundles. Bundles are just readily known to be like the easiest thing literally the easiest thing to implement. The easiest thing. Amongst everything that's in the update, those are like, so it's like such in the back of people's minds. And like no one's, like they have to spend their actual Robux to do it, right? It's not just like they test it out and stuff for the testing team. So you really can't blame the testing team for that. I mean, I know it was a 99 one of all things, but like, if they did that, they have to do all of them. You know what I mean? Discord DMs? Yes. Discord DMs. He sounds like an angry Discord mod. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't want to buy bundles. Why should we? Yeah, they didn't. That's not like front of people's minds to test. And also, guys, they had a day to test. They had update done. No, they had half a day to test. They didn't have time to sit in the game and do everything, right? At all. You really can't blame the testing team. They had a very short period of time, and when it's something so basic like a bundle that you really you've never heard of being messed up like that ever. Before this game, have you ever heard of that ever happening? You don't think about it, and also from a development standpoint, it's not hard to make. It was just a literal simple stupid brain fart because of developers that were awake for literally 40 hours. 40 hours. Awake nonstop working on it. It happens. Be mad about it, but it happens.
I'm punished for it. I'm punished for your inability to code a game correctly. It's absurd. And then I have to deal with I basically just got told to fuck off at the end here. What was that response? Oh, go ask this question in questions. You're the mod! You should know this! What do you mean this is out of your reach? Who am I being?
Junior mods. New junior mods. I wouldn't blame old staff for stuff like this. Don't know why they did this. Really, what I would blame them for is bringing in this at this time. They needed help. This was stupid.
Restored by? It's just some random player?
Or making it very, very, very clear to the junior mods what they should or should not stay. Also, there's ways to help that kind of stuff out. Or let me do it.
this ticket so I could get help, not so you could tell me to go ask somebody else for a question. What do you mean? You should know this. Like, I don't. What? So you want to know what I did? I went in questions and I asked. I pinged somebody. I pinged one of the moderators.
Why does everyone else give a reason but the testers? There's no excuse. They're genuinely buns. What do you mean? You wouldn't buy them either if you were a game tester, because then you'd have to test all of them. 50,000 Robux for a bundle. You're gonna spend what is that? $500 USD. You gonna do that? No one's gonna do that, dude. They're not 50,000. They're 5,000, but $50. You're not doing that. No one's doing that. They also had 12 hours. Not the tester's fault. Developers took blame for that. Developers took the blame. They literally took it. Don't give them it. Like, that's actually dumb.
And they went ahead and they told me no.
Yeah. Testers had a few hours because they tried to. No, look, developers got ambitious and they threw it out, right? And they really want. Okay, developers they had a really good update and they thought they had it together. They really did, and they gave themselves way too short of a time. They were awake for I talked to one of the developers on a voice call. Dude could not physically walk, and I believe him. You couldn't understand him by how he talked. Dude was exhausted. Worked to the brim, and he didn't get overworked by luck. He wanted to do it because he loves this game, and they as a team made the promise to you guys to have it out. Wasn't able to do it, obviously, but a sleep deprived, and y'all know Felipe, 16-year-old, and then Jagamon, I don't even know how old he is. They're all younger than you think, more than likely. Okay, I'll say that. So just an awake group of people that was awake for 2 days straight. At some point, somebody made a mistake, right? Still a horrible mistake at the end of the day, right? That's what happened. And then the tester, and I'm getting to the tester team. This is why it's not their fault. After that, they had a few hours. It should have been delayed a couple days. I know they went out on weekends because that's when the games hit their spike and that's when they make the most money. But you ruined a lot of things because of, honestly, greed. Developers didn't get greedy. Whoever pushed out the update this day, I don't know who that is. They got ambitious because they thought they could get done. But there's no way they did all this, and they really thought that it was done. There's no way.
The only thing that can be restored are champions and Robux items. Then why? Then tell me why, right? When you say you gotta specify that shit. You cannot be
You really do. Junior Mods they need an announcement to specify what they need to do.
Elusive about it. Restore means anything, not champ.
Notice how I'm trying to be very understanding. I'm the one guy I feel like who kind of has the idea of every side of the story. Cause I've talked to everybody, and at the end of the day, yes, it sucks. But there's a lot of things getting just really thrown around, or a lot of just stupid ideas in the air that are just completely wrong.
Champions are fun.
I'm not making a video about it though. Watch the VOD. Tell them to skip to this time if they're curious about what happened. I'm not doing that.
What's the difference between a champion or a fucking trait re?
I might do that.
Bro, you're rolling for it. There's literally no difference. You have to pay money for trait rerolls. You don't pay money to roll for champions. You can pay money for hearts. You can pay money for Chikara shards. What? It makes no fucking sense. My mic is messing up. I've been yelling at it too much.
Once again, you have to prove the amount spent, say what it's about, yada yada yada, then proof after that. Also, people that don't have proof, they're just in a situation. Well, no, they got told to get proof beforehand. I take that. I was about to say something. Never mind.
Yeah, this is bullshit.
So how do they explain the Whitebeard bug? Honest to God, no idea. Well, because they had a few hours, so they didn't test it over and over again until someone finally got Whitebeard. They just assumed it worked, and then it didn't, and no one got the quest. Obviously, there was just so many things were done because they didn't have enough time. An extra day. I say an extra day of work and a full day of testing would have fixed the update. 2-day delay. If we didn't even come out with it and delayed until what day was that? Wednesday? Wednesday. Yeah.
All right. Absolutely bullshit. That's the end of this video. I just wanted to complain about it.
When's Dimension 2 coming out estimate? Like I say 2 weeks, I think. I would guess. I have no idea though.
But yeah. That's it. See ya.
It's just very difficult. Oh, he's already done. Dude, I was testing everything. Oh, we have a tester, and it was very different. I could go on and rant and explain. So you're saying you've had things that were issues, but it didn't matter? What do you mean? You can test by Robux purchases in Studio. They have, I don't know, that's not a system they have though for their testing team. They need to implement it, obviously. Just once again, they just immediately assumed bundles would never have been an issue that would have came up. It's like I said, you've never heard about that happening with any other game. That's not like even a developer that's like, oh, we just do it. Like, oh, we need to test that out. You know what I mean? It's not something you do. You should, yeah, but it's not just like, you know, when you have a few hours to test a game, at most a few hours. That's not like, hey, step one, everyone spend your Robux and buy the bundles. That's not the first thing you like. Spend like 10,000 Robux and buy every new bundle we have in the game. They're not doing that. That's like, if you're going around preaching that, knowing they had a few hours, I'm sorry to tell you, you have the wrong, like, you might be dumb. You're probably, no, you are dumb. You're dumb. You're stupid. That, like, the wrong opinion, dude. I DM'd you. I saw your first message, dude. I'll get to you. I might be too busy tonight, but I can get to you tomorrow, probably. More than likely, I'll be mostly open to doing stuff tomorrow. Is there gonna be an Easter event? I honestly think so. Oh, he made a new video 2 hours ago.
Damn, this video blew up.
And he's trying to do it again. Yeah. You got stay the same niche, do a new topic. This never works for YouTube. Best of luck to you, brother.
You know, I think it would help out a lot if I had the content creator role. Maybe make me look a little bit.
If you popped up for a video about hate, it's probably not going to happen. Just being honest. Just being honest.
More legit, if you catch what I'm feeling. So,
Hi.
I don't really see where the CC request would be a
My apologies. No, you're good.
bad idea, because there are also these two guys that don't
He might get CC. He seems kind of chill. He just has his opinion. You know what I mean? He seems pretty chill, though. Yeah.
really meet the rec, so, you know, it shouldn't be too much.
Yeah. No, they're okay, so about this
idea, because there are also these two guys.
I've been trying to get in touch with Happy because I have specific people I'm trying to tell him to immediately get rid of. There's people who are either not making... They have rules, right, about people that you need to upload in this amount of time or you need to have this. I swear to God, this same period of time Tap couldn't get into CC, there was somebody with 30 subs. It has always been horrible. There was a guy with a full-bodied account, by the way. There's been so much stuff wrong with CC. The reason why is because it was done lazily. Like, it was really lazy done in the beginning, and now they're trying to make up for it. But to make up for it, it takes a lot of work and a lot of time that they don't have to take time for because there's other things that are priorities, especially with the tickets at the moment. They don't have to, but it's because it was done horribly in the beginning. Yeah, I'm at the edge of the iceberg on these devs for CC stuff. Like, yeah, these two are two people I've took notice to. They shouldn't have CC, right?
That don't really meet the rec, so, you know, it shouldn't be too much of...
But no, if you got them before... Okay, so what they're doing, if you had they're not going to start taking CCs away from people unless you just don't make videos. But if you were given CC beforehand, you're going to keep it.
A problem. Hello, Zombie Lol. The requirements have been raised.
DMs real quick. I can DM... I'll check it, but I'm not going to reply to you, dude. I'm in the middle of a video, unless it's, like, really important. Are you the guy asking for me to help restore your champion? Have you listened to any of the words that have been coming out of my mouth for the last several minutes? And then you ping Luck? What are you talking about? I'm not reading all this, but is there even proof in this image that it's you? There's no proof in that image that it's you at all, whatsoever. I know that person too. You're not getting your stuff back, dude. That's the stupid ones I'm talking about. That you shouldn't even waste time making the ticket. Oh, you're Eric. I'm sorry. Somebody just DM me the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I haven't been crashed out. Like, I try to be understanding though. Like, you're an idiot. What are you talking about, dude? You're what's wrong with it right now, and why these junior mods have to take so much time for some bull crap and can't get to the people that actually like matter. Oh my God!
Several times.
You can just rank up subs, views, and other games, and slowly transition into AFS. What are you talking about? Are you giving advice to somebody else? Jazzy crashing out. I'm having a good day today. No, like this guy's an idiot. I'm not showing this because I'm not going to show who he is. Like if you submitted a ticket because you lost a champion, it's not even it's not Raya, and it's Yumiko. It's Yumiko, and it doesn't. It's literally a picture of his like TV, and it's a console player. So like there's no proof it's him. And then it's explained in the nicest way from the only like few junior modders. One of the junior moderator, this junior moderator is also a junior moderator for my Discord server. A wonderful person, by the way. Explained it amazingly, and this guy's like just trying to like DM as many people as possible about it. Like these are the people that are like making it worse on the junior mods.
But these changes were not retroactive.
Oh my god.
This means content creators that obtained the role back when the requirements were lower were not required to keep up with the requirements to keep the role.
This is exactly what's happening. If he says something bad about this is the right thing to do. You shouldn't strip roles away from everybody. He's about to complain about not getting CC, whatever, yada, 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 the normal stuff.
Note that this is separate from the activity requirements, which are frequently checked and regularly led to inactive content creators being removed. Please feel free to open another ticket once you've met the requirements yourself. That
guy's amazing. He got brought in recently, I believe, to help with CC stuff. He's been doing a wonderful job. He better not say anything like...
So, because...
If he says it's stupid, he's just wrong.
I didn't make a ticket a month ago when the recs were lower, I can't get the role. This doesn't make any sense. How is this fair to me and other content creators? This is how the current...
Dozens of people make content. Not everybody can be a CC in the Discord. They can't give it to 300 people.
System.
You made one video. Let me look at this for sure. You made one video and it was about talking crap about the game. No, you made multiple videos. Oh, well, actually, this is not bad. Well, I'll say that. How many has he made? One video didn't do bad. Second video didn't do bad. Still, you're really early, and then your biggest video is about talking crap about the game, and a lot of your subs are from outside. So just
damn this video.
Like stay with it, but you can't just like immediately go to YouTube video and hate about what's going on just for that. It's 5K subs and 2.5K views per video now. It's kind of crazy, but as the game's getting bigger, dude, like look at the CC requirements for other games. Look at them for other games. They're insane. Some are like 50K subs and like 500,000, or not 500,000, about 500K for like views and stuff. Like ours are really low compared to most though, like really low. Games getting more popular. Content creator requirements going up. Content creator should not be out for 100 people. It should be a small group of probably anywhere from 25 to 50. That's how every other Discord does it because that's what works. It should not be more. It should not be less. You can't just have 10 people be CC, but you can't just give it to everybody.
Examples in my message because new standards are required. This is the same for every platform. If you do not need anything else, this ticket will be closed. Please do not hesitate to open another one should the need arise.
He's a busy man. He's not looking at your ticket for too long. I'm sorry. Like, he does the same thing for me.
Oh my god, I cannot fucking stand this game, bro.
Does anybody have tips for a boosted server? Go to our Discord. We have a few in our new channel for servers. I don't know if any are boosted, though. There might be.
You see, here's the thing, right? I don't care if the system changes or not.
Oh, sorry, I missed one. I mean, I think even if you had the requirements, they would have an excuse and be like, actually, no, you said our game was good and not... Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like... Okay, I'm sorry, I take that back then. Yes, okay, content creators are content creators, but like some actually play the game and promote the game. Why do you give people a CC role? Why do you give people a CC role? Why do you give it to them in a Discord to like be a face of the game? Why do you give it to them? To promote the game in some way. Sometimes good publicity and bad publicity are like publicity at the end of the day. And if you do a mixture of both, it's a mixture of both. But when like, you know what I mean? Like this guy being the only like, why would they give him it? It's not gonna happen. Not like that. I mean, if he meets the requirements, I mean, they're probably going to give it to him anyways because rules are rules, and they're not going to like have that be the reason because they probably know he's going to make a video on that. God forbid. And now we have a circle where this game has people like that, but also it's because of stuff they've done, so you really can't get like I can't get too mad about that because people are like stuff like this happens. People make videos on it. It's free views, honestly. Because I mean, it's stupid, yeah.
Because whether the system changes or the system stays the same,
something stupid. There's always like something stupid, and there's always multiple ways to look at it. Right? Like, don't be too narrow-minded. Be nice.
I'm still going to point out bullshit whenever I see it. And let me just go ahead and say this, like, I know I didn't meet the Rex, but neither do these two, which is why I'm also making this.
They got it before. If they got it after, I will personally complain about it. I will send Happy a list. I will go through them myself. I will spend if you can prove it to me that they had it after, I will spend 5 hours of my personal time that I could be doing something really important, and I'll go through everybody. How'd I ego you? How you been, Jazzy? Oh, I'm sorry. I missed it. I've been doing good. Am I Joe Bart 2.0? Am I moving from Kelvin? If Kelvin and Joe Bartolozzi had a child.
Video.
And he got shot with testosterone.
And why I use them as examples in my message, because, well, you know, 921 subscribers is, oh, I don't know, a couple thousand off of the requirements, so.
So is yours? What's his point? That they should be removed? If they already had it once again.
I figure
Jazzy's calmer, but Joe Bart needs... No, I promise you I can crash out. I can scream. I really can. It's going to take a lot for me to get that... Like, I don't get that mad that easy. As easy. I can get really mad, though. I've had, like, issues my entire life with that. I promise. Like, you're... One day streaming for something like this, it's going to happen. It's going to happen one day. Does the Discord have boosted servers? I'm really not sure. I haven't went through there. But people have been posting their private server links, and they have to say whether, you know, PvP's on or off. Is it boosted? Is it not boosted? There might be one. I really not for sure. You can scroll over there and look real quick, and it should say. I haven't looked at it. I know my staff team's been taking care of it.
You know, I'm not too far off from that. I don't think it would be an
wait. They both have a tank top on and yap for 2 seconds. Okay, whatever.
issue here, but all of a sudden it is an issue.
I'm gonna get a shirt on.
Which doesn't make any.
I'm gonna get a shirt on. Sorry, what did you say?
I don't think it would be an issue here, but all of a sudden it is an issue.
It's your birthday too? Sad? What do you mean it's my birthday? Is it, what? My camera unfocused. Hey, bud. Come on. What do you mean sad? Happy day.
Which doesn't make any sense. We'll restore champions, but we won't restore traits, even though you roll for those as well.
So are just champions and Robux items? Why champions? Wait, what? Wait, who said that? Why? You couldn't even get Whitebeard. It'd just be Raya. I don't, like, it'd be very few people, and there's no way. And like that'd be very quick too, because only a few people would have Raya. There's no way a lot of people had Raya though. There's no way. Maybe 200 max, maybe.
Oh, and you can spend money to roll.
So he's crying over a trait? No, he's getting, yeah. He didn't send, like, and he just outright said he didn't, like, spend, he outright said he did not spend money on it. If he did, it'd be different. Like I said, if I have to re-say it in a video, and if this becomes a big thing because I'm saying it, I'm hoping people don't take things out of context and people don't make, like, clips of it. What I said, you know, because that's probably going to end up happening, and just crap's going to start for that. I'll make a full video explaining what I just said about the lottery tickets. You get a bunch of free lottery tickets. Somebody pays for extra lottery tickets. All of a sudden, they all go in flames. Guess who's getting theirs back and who's not? Nope. Good night.
For those as well. It doesn't make any sense. Where are the standards here? They are so misaligned. This entire process.
Might be what I say. I'm really trying to avoid. I really don't want to make. Really can't stand these junior mods. Some are good. Some are good. Okay, I'll defend 3 that I'm aware of, but I will say some are definitely not going to. They're not fit for this. They're not fit for this at all. And I do think that they should have been a lot more clear about what they're going to do and not do in announcements. They were not clear at all in announcements about what they're going to do and not do. But also, people complaining about, like, this, just think for 5 minutes. You can, like, I understand you're mad, but you got your currency back to do it again. Plus codes to get more trait rerolls. I mean, and you didn't spend money. It's like I say, it's a sucky situation. But now we're crashing out over, like, nothing.
this doesn't make sense. You don't even specify
Not nothing. You know what I mean. You know the whole thought behind everything. God.
it in the ticket whenever you create a restore ticket that traits can't be restored. So I had to go through the process thinking that this was going to happen, and then I was led on to believe that this was going to happen, only to be told it wasn't.
Yeah, that would be annoying though. Yeah, I get that. That would be annoying to be led on like that. But like, explained it horribly. Explain things better.
Going to happen. You have to specify shit, because if you don't specify things, people are confused. You have to have standards. When people don't meet those standards, Bob and John.
Yeah, no, this guy's, he just said it perfectly. Not gonna lie, that sounds like the issues of community between owner, devs, mods, and helpers. The issue of the community is that none of them communicate to each other. At all. And they don't communicate to us. Everyone's doing things correctly, or almost correctly. Obviously, things wrong. I mean, there's just a huge bug in the game. But, like, on individual levels, we're fine. Just when there's no, like, just gateway between them, no one knows what they're doing on the other side. That's why everything's as horrible as it is. You know what I mean? And, like, it is a mess. It is a mess. And I'm not making a video about this. I'll talk about it on live stream because I have the time for it. I wanted to be nice. You're blaming this on me? Wait, who is Kate a junior mod? No, dude, oh, wait a minute. All found within your community. I've seen problems with her. I've seen a lot. She's not going to be junior mod for long. If she's in here, like, I've seen you. I've only seen 2 messages of things you've dealt with. Tap, you're the second one. You're really bad at your job. I will say that's going to be the only person I'll give hate to. Tap just made a video, just a full video, full dissing hell, and he's going to be fine. I'm going to say it's about one person, because the junior mod thing was dumb. Kate, from I don't know what else you're doing, but from the 2 screenshots and messages I've seen, you're doing things really bad.
Oh, here, they don't meet the standards. What does that look like? That looks confusing. That's why I make a ticket. That's why I ask if I can have this role, because these people obviously are
Not showing the image on screen. Don't ask. Professional is nowhere to be seen. In junior mods, there's some people that are doing good. There's some people that are doing good. That one's. I've seen 2 messages. Like I've said, that one's bad.
thousands of subscribers off from meeting this role.
Hell already says still love Hell. Did you say that at the end of the video? I watched the beginning half and like you did the voice thing and like it was the whole like, or you just playing in character. And it's just like, I don't even know what to say about that. Will you just send me like I don't even know what to say about that. And what does she think she's gonna do? You had a senior moderator come up to you and try to start crap. Didn't work out for the senior moderator. A junior moderator who got junior moderator like a few days ago, or has she been a junior moderator? I don't know. Either way, shut up. Just shut up. You're not reinventing the wheel. A God complex trying to diss out judgment. That one's stupid. The other one, if you believe me, the other one I've seen is almost as stupid. It's pretty bad. That one's really stupid. I do agree. I do think, I mean, no, I really don't see the one at all. No, that was just stupid, yeah.
This doesn't make sense. There are no standards. You don't get anything. Good fucking God, man. Avoid lashing out, but I wouldn't be lashing out if this fucking system wasn't so goddamn.
She's actually she's acting like community is in the AFS community. First thing, true. Second thing is, how I can't just grab every person in my community by the throat and tell them what they can or cannot say. I can diss out judgment at a level to keep it contained for the most part, but why is it my fault? It's not. Actually, I'm gonna say whatever I want to say, because at the end of the day, I can pull that message up and bring it to anybody I want to about it. That's stupid. That is horrible. They're not going to go through junior moderators either. They just let people in and just gave them a God complex. All of them. Some of them are doing really good. We hate Kate. We're not promoting hate for Kate. We're not going to do that. But they need to figure this out. We're not gonna go around just saying that like this or that. That's actually horrible though. That is god awful.
Aggravating. Like, oh my god. And then you're over here thinking like, oh no, it can't change. What do you mean it can't change? You wrote it. You write the rules. Who writes the rules? Do your higher ups write the rules? Who else? Like, who else do I have to talk to here? You can type in announcements channels. Like, oh my god. Oh my god, it doesn't make any sense! Oh, but it makes perfect fucking sense, zombie. If you read the ticket, and you can clearly see that the people who had it at one point, and now that the recs have changed, they don't need to do it. You know, it's completely fine. Guys, this isn't the housing market, okay? This isn't the housing market. The requirements don't inflate, right? That is manually changed. Okay, like, just like you can manually change every other fucking detail in this goddamn tickets message, where it says on the restore a purchase, you can clearly put on the items such as tab, that this right here, you can put a little traits thing in there, so it doesn't deceive people, so people aren't confused. Like, that is what I'm confused about, and I will lash out on it if it doesn't make any sense. I'm going to continue.
Jazzy, show the screenshots I sent you yesterday of me speaking out in AFSE server. I don't even remember that.
To do that, and you can change the system, you can make things, you can take them off of the content creator role. You don't have to, but at the end of the day,
you don't have to. They're not going to. This video is forced. I will say that this video, he had another bad experience with somebody. No, he didn't even have a bad experience. This is just about CC, really. And then one message he found of the helper saying something. Not like there's definitely complaints to be made about this on a personal level, right? And farm content give views. You know, do you? You're not promoting the game. They're not going to give you CC. I don't think they should. I think they should honestly be part of the rules. Once again, they're not going to affect people that already have CC, but for getting CC, if that's your main content, like I mean, dude, you got to think who they're giving content creator roles to. People that promote the game. You hate on the game. They're not going to give you content creator role. It's common sense. It is common sense.
They don't need to do it.
Second thing, this video still feels forced. Like he's pulling stuff out of his butt to make hate about because, like, I don't even think he feels it. The last one he felt like he actually just made a video. This one feels like he wanted to keep the ride going of him talking about stuff and just felt a little bit like why, like he thought the CC stuff was stupid to a level it is, to a level. They're figuring stuff out like they honestly should have in the beginning. But now you're complaining that it's not always how it was in the beginning, which if it was, it would be a horrible place to be in. So this one feels like he just pulled whatever opinion he could yell about and make semi-sense in a video and did it.
You know, it's completely fine. Guys, this isn't the housing market, okay? This isn't the housing market. The requirements don't inflate, right? That is manually changed.
Rates do inflate. Not to keep up with current CCs, but to keep the circle on a low because content creators are given time to get bigger and more CCs are coming in every day. Like I said, they cannot have 100 people.
Okay, like, just like you can manually change every other fucking detail in this goddamn tickets message where it says on the restore...
I mean, numbers go burr for CC mindset will be to keep going with it. Yeah. I mean, there's no hate there. Views are views. Dude, you get views, but don't, like... And this might just be, like, something he doesn't even really think just to get views. But, like, you really cannot make this video and expect getting CC after that.
Or a purchase, you can clearly put on the items such as tab, that this right here, you can put a little traits thing in there. So it doesn't deceive people. So people aren't confused. Like, that is what I'm confused about. And I will lash out on it if it doesn't make any sense. I'm going to continue to do that. And you can change the system. You can make things. You can take them off of the content creator role. You don't have to. We'll still make we'll still make content out of it regardless. But I don't know, man. I'm debating just up and quitting, but I really...
You've moved niches before. I don't know how many videos you have to do about talking crap about the game until they give you CC. A lot more than you would think it would be.
It's almost entertaining. It's almost entertaining at this point.
This live stream is. I don't know about all that. I'm joking. This video is actually kind of fun to watch regardless. He's a funny guy. He's funny.
But yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. That's it. I just wanted to quickly talk about this because more bullshit! But yeah.
No, he made me laugh. Still, as a content creator to another one, thumbs up. For what you're asking about specifically, understand why it's stupid. But from a content creator to a content creator, dude, honestly, hilarious videos. You're actually hilarious. If you're watching this or somebody sent it you, you're actually hilarious. These actually did get good views compared to some things you've done in a while. So yeah, like I mean, I wouldn't blame you for doing another one. Understand why you're not getting CC, but yeah. He sounds like Albert. It's like I'm gonna get my Roblox back pulled up. Unless we have another video. If you DM me another video of something along these lines. Anybody have any ideas? Jazzy, what's the biggest thing that was talked about during the Q&A? Wasn't even anything personal. It's just about the what's going on with AFSE right now. Yeah, nothing really directed towards me. He sounds like Albert stuff. Do we get back on the game or is there another video? Jazzy, this person is just wow. Who? What? What we doing? What we doing? What we doing? Let me pull up a poll. Let me make a poll real quick. Alright, watch Cardon. Cardon. Is that the guy that made the video? Cardon. Cardon. Who? Ooh, that one came from the soul. Ooh. Is it the guy who made the video on like the thing? Like the why AFS died? We watched him. Dude, people are copying my thumbnails and it's working. This is not... Dude, this is not the first one I've seen. Look at that. I just literally looked up Cardon Anime Fighting Simulator Endless, dude. Look at... That's my thumbnail. It's literally my thumbnail. Just gave it to AI and said throw some yen around it. I'm looking at the description. If my name's not in here, I swear to God. Learn how to get 2 times yen. Okay, also stole my video idea. This is probably going to be given the same information as what I gave. That's so AI. Yeah, like he just gave him my thumbnail and then gave it a little prompt about give it yellow and yen. And then that is literally how to double your yen. Does that sound familiar? Are you on a bulk? Not really. I'm maintaining a constant level of food and working out. I'm just trying to stay where I'm at. I'm more worried about mental health than I am physical health at this point. I know I'm considered overweight when you come to like percentage and stuff, but for like, I just want to keep a good mental state and like a high be very aware of my surroundings, because when you're sleep deprived and you're just in a bad mental state and like health and stuff, you lose a lot of your consciousness and you don't realize it. So that's like my main concern. Huh. Very unique idea. Cardon, our AFSC staff only restoring Robux purchases. Oh, I did see that. Yeah, I know Cardon too. I talked to him one time. And he's very informative and like he doesn't throw his opinion in things. So I do wonder how that video ended up. Yeah, dude, he didn't get no views though. That's really kind of upsetting.
Yo.
I don't know why he doesn't get views though. Playing AFS. We have a pretty good video lined up though. I'm gonna run poll one more time. Okay. This is why you're not getting restored. What do we do? Play AFS. One more react. Take it in good faith. That means you've made it lol. Yeah. I'm just reacting to react. One more reaction. One more game. One more. Okay. One more. One more. Bro, you're not luck? Oh, yeah, that's right. Are you? One more react. Change pretty.
It's been a while since I uploaded a video on this game. If you're checking,
Bro, I had to keep a CC roll real quick. Hi.
the statistics, it's been like 3 weeks. My last AFS video. I'm not quitting the game or nothing like
Jazzy, work on your chess skills on screen. It's kind of embarrassing, not gonna lie. Not gonna do that.
that. I just been focusing on other
Might have a designated stream for that one day, actually. That might be actually pretty fun if I'm bored one day.
things. But anyway, I'll go into that more in the later on in the video. But anyways, what we're going over is if the restore system is really reliable. And what do I mean by that? You'll see later on. So
Like I said, I do have more insight than most people. So I do really wonder what information he gives, how skeptical it is, and like how much he really got from talking to people. And like I'm gonna make touch ups, but for the most part, from what I've seen from Cardin, he's a great YouTuber. He does information videos really well. So I actually have good faith he's gonna be more right than wrong. We'll see.
for you to understand why I'm asking this question, we gotta
Wait, I spent 30 million hearts and still haven't got Yumiko. Should I quit the game? You should pick up try golf. You know, you can touch some grass. You can, I don't know, go to a football game. I don't know. Maybe they don't have football where you're at. Maybe cricket. I don't know. Go watch a cricket event. Get out a little bit.
go back a little bit. I think it was like 3 days ago at this point, but it was when the Valentine Part 2 update came out. And at this time, you know, the update was cool and all that, but it
I just realized he has Raya. I'm mad.
had a massive bug. So over here, you see the bundles, right? This pack right here, the Origins bundle, you see it gives me 700 billion yen. I got 200 trillion. So this is kind of useful, I'm not going to lie. But if
It's a bad bundle.
you bought this when the update first came out, there was a bug where like it was giving you way too much yen. I'm gonna put a screenshot of the yen I got when I bought it. It was giving you way too much yen, and if you check the leaderboards, they're fixed now, but before the leaderboards were completely broken.
Why is it the chat so fast? Because you just got in here and had to refresh. It's just you.
We had people hitting like DBDE stats when there was no chance we were getting that. Like,
Oh yeah, people reach max class, by the way. Because what they do is they buy it and then they hit the next class, right? And then they buy it again because their multiplier went up because they had the new class, and they did that back and forth until like I imagine by the time they got done, they probably bought the pack like probably 30 times, which means they spent 3,000 Robux for something they knew what they did. If you were trying to get refunded for that Game Pass or that bundle specifically, not a single person for buying it should get refunded. As much as they should prioritize all the Roblox ones or Robux ones, you knew what you did. You knew it wasn't gonna last. You knew you were like you knew everything that was happening. They're gonna do it, and like I guess they have to, and they should, bro. And like it's 100 Robux. Like there's no like if you were throwing a fit about that one, no.
it was clearly broken, so they had to reroll. Now,
Don't worry, Jazzy, you'll get Raya soon enough. I wish you luck. I hope.
now here's where the problem arises, right? When you re-roll, you know, you lose all of the things that you got, and it gets rolled back to the last state that they saved it in. So everybody who participated in that update for like a good, I think it was out for like a good 2 hours. Everybody who was, you know, buying things.
Longer than that, I thought. It was longer than 2 hours. Because I got a good bit of a stream in. I got a recording in. And I was like halfway through editing. And then it happened. More than 2 hours. Had it been.
With Robux, you know, in the shop, if you bought any of these, you had to go make a ticket and get it restored. Same with all the other.
I did not get refunding for the bundle They just gave me the stuff for it, I think. Well, not refunding, but yeah, I meant giving it to you. They should refund only 100. It's kind of unfortunate for the people who bought the pack without malicious intent. That was very, very few people. A lot of people bought that bundle. I get what you're saying. So that's why they should give everybody the bundle and stuff, because you know there's some people who didn't have malicious intent when they did it. But for every person who did that, there's 50 other people that did it to do that. For every one person who was unknowing and had it and got it, those probably 50 people that didn't knew what they were doing, right? So, but I get what you're saying. So they really should refund it to everybody. Yeah.
Items that you would get free to play. So like over here we got this. A lot of people made tickets to try and get their stuff here back.
Got that out. Been over that.
New artifact system. So yeah, people had to make tickets in order to get these back. Now you might be wondering, oh, what's the issue with that? People get their items back, you know, everything goes good, but not everybody's getting their items.
Nah, false. What is? What I say?
Back. So how I found out about this was this creator named Zombie. I think that's how you pronounce it. But
Good night.
Yeah, go subscribe to him. I'll have his link in the description. But anyways, he was basically saying how he made a ticket. You know, he got rolled back like everybody else, but he had a really rare item.
Oh, is this who he got his info from? Blind leading the blind. Got Raya like 8 hours ago. I'll give you my luck. Do you think they'll introduce better strength champions? That's the only champion they're like really falling behind in. So I really do hope so. But also it's the one I think trains like the quickest. But I don't know. Like you get why they give a big chakra one, because chakra's the slowest training stat. Everyone who has over in power should not be refunded. Yeah. Yeah, but also like that'd be a lot of work to verify that though. You know what I mean? So it's either all or nothing, and I get what you mean. So I guess it should be all rather than nothing.
And he wanted to get it back, and he had like literal proof. He had the screenshot of him doing it, of him getting it, and they refused to restore it. Okay, right here, right? You see, there's this little thing on my artifact here. If you pull up the index, you see we have all of these right here. You know, they give all types of things, and this guy, he got the 0.1% chance to fighter. That's like really rare. And they would not restore it. And it's not like they weren't capable of doing it. They literally were. It's just they didn't want to, because he didn't go over here and buy the trait rerolls, all of these expensive trait rerolls. If
once again, it's a valid point, because he didn't do it. So why would he get refunded for it? The point of the reroll was to act like everything that happened didn't happen. But if you paid money, you should get what you deserved. Not that they're trying to make it seem like it never happened. It happened. But if you paid money, you're going to be not first priority, but the only priority. Because a lot of people got stuff that they wanted to keep. Everyone's in the same boat with that. You should be mad about what happened, because it was stupid. But yeah.
he had bought this, they would have restored it. So let me break this down. He did not get his rewards back because he didn't pull out his wallet and spend real.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely yes. Yes. 100% yes.
World money on this game.
Yes.
That is ridiculous.
No, it's not.
Is insane.
No, it's not.
Because he didn't buy
Yes, exactly.
these and he got the trait rerolls off of codes, he wasn't allowed to get his 0.1% fighters thing back.
He absolutely should not have. Yeah.
That is like crazy. That's literally the equivalent as if you came over here to the champion thing or whatever and you got the 0.005% Saitama and they told you couldn't get it back after a rollback on the server because you didn't spend chakra shards in the shop.
That's also, but that's a completely different thing. You cannot compare them to. And it was a decent amount of time, but also you got all the currency back that you had beforehand. Also, you had more information because, like, if you were like me, I didn't have the best mythical gacha when I converted mine over. So if anything, you had more currency. There's 30,000 tickets. Keep that in mind. They're gonna prioritize the ones that spent money, because if you spent money, you're the only one who's allowed to be. You're allowed to be mad no matter what, but you're allowed to be especially mad. And they don't have time to help. They're like everybody. So you do the money.
Like that is the most stupidest thing ever.
His idea makes sense. But they're two different things. You don't compare the two.
If you
And there's no way you had a lot of trait rerolls at all. So it was unlikely unless you bought them. And the good thing you got lucky. It sucks. It really does suck. If you hate the game for it, then, I mean, honestly, gotta go play a different game. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, you don't have to take it in the face. Like, you're literally just getting slapped with, like, just, like, everything, and you're still taking it and playing the game. You know what I mean? You're doing it for content, so you're going to keep talking about it, but if he didn't buy it and he got it for free, shouldn't he get it back? But he can grind it back? Wait. Shouldn't get it back, but he had to grind it back. Yes, exactly, and that sucks. But it's what has to happen, and you have to understand that.
you have proof of you having the item, right? And
I'm not starting crap, so I'm not making a full video on it. If people watch the entire video or VOD, they'd fully understand it. I know it's gonna be clipped, probably, and like it'd be sent around. I have to explain to one or two people. Whatever at this point. I'm sharing with a few people here. Yeah.
are able to restore it, why would you not just give it back to the person? It doesn't make any sense. So all this shows is that the people who are running the rollback system with the servers and all that, they're just prioritizing on who spent Robux. And in this case, it makes zero sense because the difference between if you bought the trait rerolls versus if you, I don't know, if you got it from a code, there's no difference. You still got the item. So I don't see the point of just...
Jazzy, I want to run you through this before I go to a staff member. About what? DMs? Now she's trying to play like she had what? Oh my God. Yeah, sorry guys. I know it's just dead set quiet. Yeah, I'll get back to you on that. You just want to get this person out of here. They might have, like I said, just the only two I've seen have not been great. I do think you hit it pretty, honest to God, Tap, I think you hit it pretty aggressive. More than I would have done it. I still get where you're coming from. I just don't know how other people would take it when they see it. And I see it a little bit better than some other people because this is like not the first offense that I've seen. But yeah. Okay. Oh my God. Jazzy, the rollback wasn't our fault. It was the incompetence of the testers and developers, and it has been a cleaned update with no bugs. This would have been no issue. Everything should be refunded. It is literally impossible to do that. Quite literally impossible. That's the issue. And the question is now, what should be prioritized? That is what I'm saying. It is quite like you wouldn't understand how many tickets there are and how like underqualified the junior moderators are to actually deal with this. Or they might be qualified, but there's not enough communication to even tell them what to do. But there's proof that they had items. They cannot do everybody. There's sometimes proof isn't always great. And also, a lot of them are like idiots that are just in my DMs a second ago that I read out who wanted a champion back. A lot of them are.
is not wanting to give it to him. And in this case, he kind of got lucky. Well, not really. He didn't get lucky. He didn't get none of his items back.
It was the incompetent fault of testers and developers. Not like, honest to God, I'm gonna defend testers here. Less testers, more developers. Developers owned up to it. Testers have nothing to do with it. Stop hating on testers. Not their fault. Been over that. Not their fault. Do not stop DMing testers and like giving them death threats or something because you spent $5 and got on a game pass or on a game pass or something, and you got, I don't know, the new champion from the gacha, which you probably got again right after.
But what I mean by lucky is he was able, to send proof that he had it. If you were just playing the game and you didn't look at how broken the leaderboards were, you would have no clue that the game was going to get.
My Alice was rolled back, and your mom... Dude, you can get Alice again. Even then, you're not... I promise you, they're not going to do it. Are you a tester? Why are you glazing? I explained what happened. What are you talking about? They had a few hours to test. They had to spend their own money to test it. No one assumes that the bundles are bad, dude. What are you talking about? It is literally not their fault. Developers owned up to it. Oh my God. Don't come in here and just like not actually know what you're talking about and not know anything we've discussed and just act like, what are you talking about, dude?
Reset it. So if you were unboxing things, I don't know, from here, maybe you were doing the Valentine's banner or you were doing the chocolate banner or any of these, you got all the rare stuff, you're pretty much cooked. I mean, you have no proof. They don't have any type of...
And that sucks. Yes.
System showing if you got it like legit or not. So you're pretty much screwed. And Zombie was heated in his video. I'm not gonna lie, this dude was yelling at the top of his lungs, and like, I would be mad too if I had literal proof of me having this item and the only reason they won't...
Chill, it's just a game. I'm not gonna get you because I know you're rage baiting. I'm not dumb. I know the other guy meant what he said, and he's just an idiot, and hopefully he's gone because he got embarrassed. You're just rage baiting.
Won't restore it. It's because I didn't spend Robux on it.
And as soon as he yelled, roll back.
I would be mad too. Don't really have anything else to say. Justice for Zombie, and even if
there's been, because they didn't have time. That's why they didn't have any testing on Whitebeard.
the devs take a look at his video and see that he...
No one was lazy. The update shouldn't have come out because, I mean, developers got overambitious. Testers didn't have enough time. They thought it would be fine because there's nothing game-breaking. Honest to God, I don't know what happened. From a game standpoint, they couldn't delay it even more, and Monday was a really good day to upload. They probably uploaded it knowing perfectly well Whitebeard did not work. They probably definitely knew that. And they did not know about the bundle. And they probably told themselves they're going to fix Whitebeard as they wait, but they have to come out with it now. And just the bundles were really messed everything up because everyone assumed the bundle was good, and testers had a few hours to test. If they and also none of them actually the first instinct isn't to fix a bundle that's already that has never been an issue in any game ever. Any game ever. It's not it's not hard to fix. It's not hard to do. So they don't test it, and they have to spend their actual own money to test each bundle, which altogether is 6,000 Robux. No one's doing that. Do you think there should be strength training animations? There is. Punching? What are you talking about? There is.
They restore his items. What about all the hundreds of other people who have the same situation as him? They're never going to get their stuff back. Pretty unfortunate. Now, the rest of the video will be dedicated to me explaining...
You changed one... Okay, now he's actually rage bang. Devo. He said, the other guy trying to defend me, he said, you watch one episode of One Piece and change your profile picture. He's just rage baiting, dude.
Where I've been at, why has it been 3 weeks since I uploaded a video on this game? And the answer is it's kind of obvious. It's Block Streets. I've been making too much content on there, but my
good content. I don't even play Block Street. I watched the one video he made on Block Street, dude. Good video. Good YouTuber.
Plan originally was to wait into Dimension 2.
If you don't know him, go check him out. I mean, he's bigger than I am. He has more subs, but that's because he popped up in Block Street. But Cardin, he's really good. His views on AFS do not get enough views. Or his videos on AFS do not get enough views. They're high quality and they're really informative.
And I was gonna
happy birthday, Jay. Thank you.
Make a grand 30-minute video on that, just explaining all the new updates and all that. But they made this new feature. They put like an announcement saying if you're inactive on YouTube, not posting a video on this game for like 30 days, then you get like removed from the program. So YouTube not posting.
So he admits to it. Okay. I like this guy a lot actually. I thought he was gonna try to hide it and just get the video slipped in without like saying anything. Okay, like he fully admits that's why he's back. This guy's like down to earth. This guy's really down to earth. Okay, first one I've seen all day.
But, you know, I didn't have plans to completely abandon the game. And I'm not quitting or nothing like that. Like, I was still enjoying it. As you can see all my stats down here. Here's my champions, all that.
Show off. Come on.
And for the people still doubting, thinking I don't enjoy the game or something like that, which I don't know why you would think that. I'm like one of the only people. Here, let me show you. I'm one of the only people to have 2 different accounts that I'm grinding up. With all these stats, you see I have SP. This alt account is probably better than most of y'all accounts, but anyways, you know, I got all these champions on this alt account. You know, I do like the game. Also, let me reveal the stats real quick.
And also he admits he likes the game he does videos on. That's a beautiful thing, because what's the point of playing a game if you just absolutely hate it? I like this guy a lot.
When we shoot,
it's nothing but game.
But he has ads, and I don't have an ad blocker, so I like him a little less now, but before that I actually thought he was super cool. Total power review for me? I've already realized it's like 25 OC overall. Okay, not gonna lie, I've seen that there has been a lot of videos about staff on AFSE. Didn't really watch them because no one understands what's going on, but when you take things at face value, it does look really bad, and I'll admit to that. It looks horrible. Some people amplify, keep in mind, some people will amplify the situation. If you're getting your information purely from YouTube, everyone is going to amplify their opinion on things to get more views and make it seem way worse than it is and get really, really, really mad. And sometimes they really don't know what's going on at all. Or they just, honestly, got to have the, not wrong opinion, your opinion, like, it's such a, like, a really bad thing. Your opinion is not a wrong opinion, but it's based on wrong things sometimes.
Right here, 5 OC, not the best, you know, that's not leaderboard worthy or anything like that, but I'm not slacking on this game. And if you weren't paying attention, as you see, not the flex or anything, but I got the 0.00005% RIA champion right here. Got it in like 16 hours. You know, pretty good champion. The 2.5 times hearts is really good, and then we got the 1.25 times to all event currencies when unequipped, so that's just like passive gain. I still have to finish up all the quests. I haven't really finished them all yet, so you see all of these. I gotta finish all these quests up so I can get all these champions. What else is there for me to do? I still have to, you know, max out my, oh wait, wrong side. I still have to get the best traits on my artifact.
Will you stream the event tomorrow? Yeah, I will.
Facts.
No, I haven't. Oh, good.
I
recently reached QN in 1 week. Good job. Very good. Very good. Uh. 24 hours. You don't even get to chat in the one tomorrow. Congratulations.
You see, I don't have any of these. I'm stuck with the most garbage one.
I think Rosen like Jazz. Yeah, I don't think so either.
So yeah, we're gonna try and grind for that. Oh yeah, and I have to finish the fighting pass too. Let me see what I'm at right now. I think I was like at 36 or something. Oh no, I was way past that. We're at 41, so we just gotta do a couple more quests, taking maybe like 2 days, get that done, and then yeah.
That's the second his return to AFSE. But yeah, super cool dude, super cool guy, actually, really cool.
I'm pretty much solid.
It is pretty late. Yeah, huge shout out to every YouTuber I did any review on today. Actually, at the end of the day, really good, like good content creators, entertaining videos, really fun. Better quality than mine most of the time. Not gonna lie, but yeah, I have to go ahead and get around to editing a video, and I will be live tomorrow to stream Lux event and hopefully talk that guy into playing chess with me. If it doesn't get delayed again, I'm not gonna. Thank you guys for watching. I guess I'm about to, I don't know, figure some stuff out. But yeah, I'm heading out. See ya.